Testes, testes, 1, 2, 3. Can anybody hear me? Testes, testes, testicles, testes. Ha. Can anybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello there. Yeah, fucking Omar. That guy's weird, bro. Like I didn't even know the dude, bro. Like I wasn't even looking for smoke, bro. Yeah, I got weird, bro. But yeah. It's easy to cook these motherfuckers. Thanks, Omar. But yeah, man, just impromptu live because I wanted to do karaoke. I actually got to get hold of Carl. I'm gonna hit him up on Instagram. The homie LT, the homie Kaz is supposed to pull through, and anybody else. The link is pinned in the chat, and let me see if I can do my intro. Órale LT, deja darte tu pinche ranch because van a entrar los compas, güey, they're gonna block you. 1 second. Save it. All right. Cool. Thank you. Órale. Anyways, so what's new in the world of the world? I just salute to the homie Kazi for having me on the panel. We were watching the fucking whack ass UFC. I'm not a big UFC fan, but to each their own, as they say. Let's see what this is. I'm not using StreamYard right now, so I'm trying something new. EV Mux. It's the first time trying it, pero shout out to my compa El Maestro. I was on his panel, and this is what he was using, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I'm using it as well. So right now, it sounds like y'all motherfuckers can hear me, so shout out to y'all motherfuckers. Anyways, let me see. Hold on. Where would I have that shit? Shit. Actually, okay, I think I know where I have it. Let me see. Here, I play some of this. Here, see if we can, because this shit has like built-in sound effects. See if you guys can hear it. Ooh, SSC, what up? Salute, brother. What's going down, SSC? Long time no text, no type. But yeah, shout out to the homie SSC. One of the homies. Let's see, speaker connected. Who is this? Hello.
Güey, this is my first time on this shit, güey. No podía entrar, güey.
No podías entrar, güey.
No podía entrar con Chrome, güey. Tengo que usar Safari. A huevo, you have to use Safari with this shit.
Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. I don't go live a lot, but if somebody asks, I'll know. If you use this, don't use Chrome.
Yeah, you can join on Chrome, güey. You need to use Safari a huevo, güey.
Yeah. I'm actually on Chrome myself, but I'm on my computer.
Yeah, only laptops.
Gotcha.
That's what it said, yeah.
Gotcha. Makes sense. It makes total sense.
Oye, bro, ¿y por qué? ¿Cuándo pasó tú y Dani Medina, güey? ¿Cuándo?
Anoche, güey.
Neta, güey. ¿Dónde? ¿En qué channel, güey?
Pues en el único que él va, güey.
Güey, ¿por qué vas a ese pinche canal de puñales, güey?
Porque, como te dije, el BHR es mi compa, güey.
Pensaste mal, güey.
No,
al vato le vale verga, güey.
¿A quién?
A Mechar, güey.
Yo sé que le vale verga, por eso es mi compa, güey.
Sí le vale verga. Sí le vale verga todo, güey.
Sí, güey, pues igual a mí, güey. Pues la neta, güey, aquí, pues, de boxeo, nadie habla, güey. Puras pendejadas. ¿Cómo?
¿Donde ahí en ese canal? Sí,
no,
güey.
En todos los canales, güey. En all of them. But it is what it is, bro. Like, literally, like, unfortunately, I got used to you fucking cucks, so I'm still here.
Oye, güey, ¿qué te iba a decir? ¿Y cómo comenzó el argument, güey? Ese vato me cae mal, güey.
Estaba hablando de algo de México y de mexicanos. Y I think it had to do with Oscar de la Hoya y como ciertos mexicanos, pues no, ese güey no es de su agrado. Y luego se subió a decir que no, ese güey no es mexicano, es americano, porque nació acá, que la chingada, que el pedo. Y tú sabes a mí, güey, pues
Ajá.
me lo puse pinche a humillar el vato.
Qué bueno, güey.
Y no me
Porque ese
gusta
vato
hacerlo, güey, no me
practica
gusta
su
hacerlo,
filia,
no me
güey.
gusta hacerlo.
Ese vato practica su filia y la verga, güey.
¿Su qué?
Practica su filia, güey.
Oh, ¿sabes neta, güey? Fucking hell. It makes sense, though. It makes sense.
Sí, sí, güey.
It makes
Ya he visto un chingo de raza que le ponen su filia, güey. Le
su
ponen su
filia.
filia con su nombre.
Ah,
Dani su filia. ¿Qué le pone?
su filia. Yo.
Le pone bestiality.
He likes that
Danny
bestiality.
Bestiality
That's great.
Medina.
That is nuts. Well, fucking shit, bro. No, pero la neta, en all serious, no me gusta, especialmente porque creo que es mexicano el güey. No me gusta dividir, ¿me
No,
entiendes?
ese güey no es mexicano, güey. Ese vato es hondureño, güey.
Oh, la neta, güey.
La neta, el vato
Okay,
lo ha
well,
dicho.
I feel better then. I feel better then.
No, el vato,
No, like,
100% el vato ha dicho que el vato que es de sangre hondureña, güey.
okay. No,
Yeah.
pero igual, I mean, like, especialmente con mexicano, I don't like to do it, a dividir, pero también no me gusta dividir con cualquier persona. You get what I'm saying? I ain't about
Yeah.
that. Especially when it comes to that shit, pero también se lo buscaba el güey.
No, le verga el vato, güey. Siempre anda con sus pendejadas, güey. El otro día me estaba diciendo. ¿Qué me estaba diciendo el vato, güey? Déjame acordarme, güey.
Mamadas, I'm sure.
Sí, güey, sin mamás, o sea, sin pelos en la boca, güey, el vato sí me está diciendo una pendejada bien ojete, a ver. Estaba diciendo, güey, de que que la palabra, era algo de una palabra, güey.
Ojete.
No, güey, era raza, güey, there you go,
Oh,
raza.
sí, he's
Sí,
trying to tell me
raza.
something about that shit.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
you remember that shit? De raza, era la palabra raza, güey.
Sí, raza que la raza.
Que el vato estaba diciendo de que no, que we're all raza, no. Hold on, güey. Raza, maybe, o sea, no sé, güey, no, qué
No,
ángulo
güey.
tenía bien puñal, güey.
No, yo sé por qué lo dice, güey, porque el mexicano así, no culero, él siempre quiere incluir a toda la gente, güey. No importa
Ajá.
de dónde es, güey. Tú sabes cómo son los mexicanos, güey.
Ajá.
Y por eso hay gente así, pues así crecieron, se sienten así,
Entitled, ¿verdad?
no, not entitled, pero no conoce la diferencia como tú y yo, que sabemos la
Sí.
diferencia verdadera, ¿me entiendes?
Ajá. Sí, gacho. Sí, güey, le tuve que explicar, güey, que, güey, para empezar, güey, raza se usa como slang.
Simón.
No porque tenemos el mismo color de piel, somos raza, no, güey.
Es cotorreo, güey, la neta.
Ándale, güey.
Así, decirnos raza o cualquier pinche modismo o así apodo que nos ponemos es cotorreo, güey. Es the way we are. No, y la neta, güey, para mí eso, especialmente cuando yo he visto videos, es bien bonito, güey. Yo vi un video, güey. Era en México, güey. Es un coreano, güey. Coreano de Corea. Pero se mudó hace muchos años a México, güey. Y el día que se hizo ciudadano mexicano, güey, sus ahí de la vecindad y sus compas del trabajo, güey, le hicieron una fiesta, güey. Y le estaban cantando una porra, güey. A ver si me acuerdo bien. Le estaban diciendo, coreano, ahora sí eres mexicano. Y lo estaban tirando para arriba y todo, güey. Estaba chido, güey, estaba chido. No, la neta, that's cool. Like, to me, that's cool. That's dope.
Yeah. Coreano. A la verga.
Sí, ahora sí eres mexicano, güey. Ay, todos riéndose a la verga, güey. To me, that's fucking dope.
A ver, voy a subir un avatar, güey.
Un avatar. This is the video I was looking for. See if I can download it.
De unas rucas bien buenas, güey.
Nah, güey, nomás es mi intro, güey. Ahorita voy a
Ojos locos.
Let me see. Download is what I want. Is it downloading? Yep, starting download.
Ojos locos.
¿Cuáles ojos locos, güey?
No, es que fui a Ojos Locos, güey.
Pocos pero locos.
Y tomé fotos de culos.
Yo, chulo culo.
Me encanta tomar fotos de culos, güey. No sé por qué, güey.
Pues you're an ass man, bro. I'm an ass man myself. I'm an ass man myself, güey. Pinche mi vieja, güey, tiene una culona, güey. Está bien preciosa, güey.
Fotos de culos, please.
Hey, güey. Yo no tengo que tomar foto, güey, nomás. Ahorita me puedo ir para allá. Oh, shit. Ahí está. Y si quiero, güey, le digo, bájate las naguas, güey. Y de volada. It's a beautiful thing. At least in my opinion.
Where the fuck is Kazi, güey?
No sé, güey.
Let me text him, güey.
Text a vato.
Kazi.
El Cosmic One. El Cosmic. El Cosmi. La neta, güey, vas a ver que su nombre así legalmente, güey, va a ser Cosme.
Cosme.
Cosme, vas a ver.
Cosmepolitan.
Porque mi tío, así se llama, el güey, Cosme.
Cosme.
Uh-huh.
Nambe, este vato tiene nombre como
ver.
como Eduardo o algo así, güey.
Va a ser Cosme, güey. Ese güey, he's not that creative, bro, I'm telling you, bro. And I'm not trying to talk shit, bro, but I kind of am, but vas a ver que ese güey se va a llamar Cosme. But I mean, it is kind of clever, though, like Cosmic, you know?
Sí.
Cosmic, Cosmic, you know?
Yeah, tu madre, yeah.
It's a play on words, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Como yo tengo, pinche, mi nombre es bien común y corriente, güey, Alejandro. Un chingo de Alejandros hay en este mundo, güey.
Chingo de Alejandros, güey.
Y luego my middle name, Miguel, güey, Alejandro Miguel. I got a fucking straight up fucking common name.
Miguel, sí, güey. No, pues yo también estoy igual, güey.
Pero mi apellido, güey, no es común. Y siempre me ha encantado eso.
Es que como que el mexicano, hasta recientemente, güey, pero antes no le pensaban para los nombres.
No, güey. No, le ponían del santo, güey.
Le ponían los mismos, güey. Los mismos.
Le ponían del santo, güey. El que nació en el santo.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sí, güey. No, y yo también con mi hija, güey, le puse el nombre de mi mamá, güey, Amelia.
¿Ves? O sea, no.
You know, so it's like.
Yeah.
It is
no son
homie.
No es acá de que. No se quiebran la
We're
cabeza.
Not creative, bro. Pinche Jesús, Alejandro, sí, Ramón, David.
No salimos de los mismos pinches 20, 15 nombres, ¿verdad?
No, güey.
Ramiro y la verga.
Ramiro, güey. Pero mi apellido siempre me ha encantado, güey, porque no es común para un mexicano, güey. No es común.
Puro sur, no, güey.
No, Allen.
Sí, ese es gringo.
Sí, es gringo. Sí, pues porque mi bisabuelo, güey, era de Inglaterra, güey. El abuelo de mi papá.
La verga, está con madre, güey.
La neta, güey.
No, está machín, güey.
Sí, güey. No, y luego el apellido de mi mamá, pues mi segundo apellido es Cantero.
Ese sí.
Ese es bien
Bien,
mexicanillo, güey. Pero también no es común, güey. Todos los canteros que yo he conocido, güey, son mis parientes, güey.
La neta, güey,
neta, güey, la neta.
Sí te creo, güey.
La neta. Y luego también el apellido Allen, güey. Ese apellido no lo debo de tener porque es el apellido de mi abuela, güey.
Ajá.
¿Me entiendes? Mi apellido así paternal es Castro.
Pero sí, ese es el que debes usar, güey.
No lo uso porque tú sabes, en esos tiempos mi papá pues era del 31, ¿me entiendes? Y luego también en México todavía apenas están ¿cómo se dice ese pinche palabra?
Modernizando.
Exactamente, en ese aspecto de los actos de nacimiento, en registrar a los niños. A mi papá, a mi tío y a mi tía lo registró un tío o una tía, pero lo registraron con el apellido de mi abuela, y a los demás tíos y tías lo pusieron del abuelo Castro. Yo por eso no voy por Castro, porque mi papá no lo registraron con Castro. Mi papá siempre ha sido Allen.
Oh.
Sí.
Wow.
Pero mis tíos, y muchas de mis tías, pues son Castro.
¿Son Castro?
Castro Allen, porque tú sabes, en México ahí se usan los dos apellidos, güey.
Castor.
Castor y Castro Allen, güey. Y luego del lado de mi mamá es Cantero Reyes.
Reyes, güey.
Reyes, güey. Y luego del lado de mi mamá, del paternal, güey, no tienen no son mestizos, güey, son sangre indígena, güey.
Mm.
La neta, güey. En toda la línea del lado de mi papá, de mi mamá, güey, no hay nada de mezcla de gachupín, ni de francés, ni nada. No, la neta, güey, la
Pues no,
neta,
sí
güey.
te creo, güey, sí te creo.
Sí, no, mi madre, güey, no sé si sabías de los indígenas, güey. Los indígenas, cabrón, yo no sé si todos, pero de esa área, güey, ellos no crecen, los hombres ni las mujeres, güey, no crecen a pelo en las piernas o en los brazos, güey. Mi
Son
mamá
lampiños, sí, sí.
nunca se tenía que afeitar o depilar, güey, nunca. Y eso me platicaba mi mamá, que es esa indígena, es un trait indígena.
Ajá.
Y mi hermana es así, güey. Ella no se tiene que, she doesn't have to shave her legs or nothing. Pero mis hermanas, güey, pues ellas sí salieron de mi papá, lo más europeo, güey.
Ajá.
Tienen más pelo que yo, güey.
Sí, sí,
La
güey.
neta, güey.
Sí, güey, yo también soy bien lampiño, güey.
Sí, güey, no,
Yo no tengo pelos en el brazo, güey.
sí,
Ni en las
yo sí
piernas.
tengo en los brazos, pero comparado a mi padre, güey, muy poco. Y mis piernas sí tengo, pues soy hombre y tengo los dos lados, pero no, mi madre nada, mi hermana nada, güey. And that's dope.
Qué
I always thought that
raro,
was
¿verdad?
cool. No, sí, es muy raro. Muy raro. Ah, pero la neta, güey, en paz descanse, yo me acuerdo de mi tía, pues ya está viejía, pues ya no se, a mí sí se aseaba, se bañaba, pero she stopped shaving her mustache, like literally for like the last 20 years of her life, mi tía tenía full blown mustache, bro.
Neta, güey.
La neta, güey.
Güey, al chile que yo vi a una señora aquí que se tenía que resurar güey, y si no se le resuraba, güey, se le miraba el 5 o'clock shadow, güey.
No, la neta, güey, mis hermanas no lo tienen así, güey, pero ellos se tienen que depilar, güey, o se le pueden ver así muy lícito, muy faint, pero sí se lo pueden ver. Y si no se los depilan así, the regular routines, pues se les salen machín. Pero tú
Sí,
sabes, las
güey.
viejas ya están acostumbradas a hacer su beauty routine, ¿no?
Yeah,
Simón.
qué triste, güey.
Yeah, pero sí, güey. I always thought that was dope. Like, y luego también, no recientemente, pero like, relativamente recientemente, pues el lado indígena del lado de mi abuelo son de sangre de una gente que se llama el Chichimeca. Y esos cabrones, güey, ellos nunca aceptaron los gachupines, güey. Cuando estaba la guerra, güey, o cuando ellos estaban, cuando tú sabes, era la Nueva España, esos cabrones siempre estaban peleando. So I always thought that was dope.
Yeah, güey. Chachupires, güey, ¿cómo dijiste?
Chichimeca.
Oh,
Ese es un
chichimecas. Ya.
Chichimeca. Ese es un tribu, güey, pero era como le decían el gran Chichimeca. Eran los chichimecas, eran los zapotecos, eran como unos 8 o 9 naciones, güey, que ellos nunca aceptaron a the Spanish rule y desde que llegaron allí se peleaban. In fact, los españoles nunca le podían ganar a ellos, güey. Ellos, they had to do a peace treaty.
¿Y eso, güey? ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo
Porque
está?
no podía, porque era casi como Vietnam. Tú sabes que en Vietnam ellos ganaban porque conocían su país y usaban mucho guerrilla warfare. Eso es lo que usaban esos cabrones. Ellos conocían su tierra, güey. Porque ellos estaban en tierra ajena, güey, pues perdían muchas batallas. Uno de los que así, los conquistadores o como le ponen, pues hizo la decisión de no, que estos cabrones no lo vamos a poder ganar. Mejor they made a peace treaty y pues así pararon la guerra entre ellos.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man. Wow.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
yeah, like I like to flex on some motherfuckers, like, no, güey, el pinche los gachupines, los chingaron. No, a
Pero,
ustedes, güey.
pero me gustaría aprender de
A
esos,
mi
güey.
tierra no, güey.
Me gustaría aprender, güey. No sé si hay documentales, güey, de los.
En YouTube sí hay, pero también como hay como la historia que me platicaron mis abuelos y mis padres, güey, también hay cabrones que dicen que es mentira.
Neta, güey.
Neta, güey.
A ver, ¿cuál es la mentira y cuál es la.
La mentira que los tribus que te digo no fueron diferentes, fueron exactamente como los aztecas o los demás que sí los invadieron machín los gachupines. Ellos
Ajá.
dicen que no, esa historia, we made it up. Pues tú sabes, así es el jale aquí en las redes, ya, güey, ya hay cabrones, pues no, nomás para cagar el palo te quieren decir que no, que lo que tú dices no es realidad.
Fíjate, güey.
Así es, güey.
Ya, ya.
La gente es pendeja, güey, la gente,
Estaba
pues,
trabajando, cuando estaba trabajando electricista, güey, escuché a dos vatos, güey,
¿qué pasó, güey?
hablando, güey. Oye, mexicanos de madre, güey, güey.
Sí, así
¿Qué, güey?
en su dialecto.
Sí, estaban hablando en su dialecto aquí, güey, en Bronzeville, güey.
Sí,
Te la
sí,
curas, güey. Y te quedas como que, wow.
sí, no hay gente que, güey, que, hablan sus dialectos, güey. Actually, ese tribu que te digo, el Chichimeca,
Ajá.
de esas 9 naciones, todavía existe gente, es un pueblito en Guanajuato, que ellos ni hablan español, güey, hablan su dialecto, ellos viven entre ellos.
Sí, sí. Mi,
Pero
ab-
no son grandes, son
mi,
como unos 200, 300 gente.
mi mamá dice que su abuelita, que mi abuelita y su abuelita hablaban, sepa qué vergas.
Náhuatl a lo mejor.
Sí, náhuatl. Ya.
Sí.
No sé qué pinche tribu sería náhuatl, güey.
No, náhuatl, de verdad no sé todo, sé poquito de poquito, ¿me entiendes? Pero náhuatl es uno de los dialectos, pero cada tribu tenía su propio dialecto, ¿me entiendes?
Ajá.
Sí, como el puripecha hablaba lo que ellos hablaban, los mayas hablaban lo que ellos hablaban, todo su tribu tenía su dialecto, pero sí se comunicaban, para así comunicarse entre ellos y así vivir entre ellos, pues se comunicaban como podían.
Güey, imagínate, güey, así como nosotros hablamos español e inglés, güey. Imagínate, güey, como ellos hablaban antes, güey, español y náhuatl, güey.
Sí, güey, no, la neta, y todavía existe gente que habla
O sea,
los dos idiomas, güey.
bien, güey, así, hijo de su,
No, no,
güey.
¿no has visto la película de Mel Gibson? ¿Cómo se llama?
Apocalipto,
Sí,
la voy a
esa
ver
lengua,
ahorita, reina, otra
los
vez.
que ellos hablaban, esa es la lengua de ellos. Like it wasn't something they made up. Like he got actors que sabían cómo hablar, cómo comunicarse en el idioma que ellos hablaban antiguamente.
¿Qué lenguaje es ese, güey?
No sé, no me acuerdo. You can look it up. Pero yo digo que es náhuatl, pero no. You can look it up. It's been a while desde que like I looked it up. I knew it más cuando salió la película, es cuando me interesó y hice un poco de research. ¿Me entiendes? No me acuerdo.
La voy a ver otra vez, güey.
Porque tú sabes, güey, no sé si has visto un mapa de acá, de las áreas de aquí de Norteamérica, pero prehispánico,
Prehispánico.
prehispánico, tienen la mapa, güey, y hay un chingo de tribus, güey, un chingo, habían como, nomás en la área de Norteamérica habían, y no nomás los de acá, güey, pues los Native Americans de aquí, de Estados Unidos, los de Canadá, un chingo de madral. Y hay una mapa. Ahorita te voy a poner la mapa. I put it up before, back in the day when like people were interested. Pero ya, todos tienen su propio territorio, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, sí, sí.
You understand me? You feel me?
I understand you, güey.
Yeah, but no, yeah, for sure, for sure. So, pues tú sabes, todos creen que todos los tribus de allá fueron aztecas, güey, pero no, aztecas está en la área de donde está el DF o la Ciudad de México ahorita, güey. Y luego en las áreas de Guanajuato, Zacatecas, Jalisco, ahí estaban los chichimecas, los zapotecos, como te estaba diciendo. Este, no sé si conoces el otomí, ese es otro tribu que estaba cerca de los aztecas de allá de Tenochtitlán, el otomí, el purepecha, un chingo más.
Mm.
Y luego
Sí,
no
yo
sabes
creo
si, no
que
sabes que, dale, güey.
No, no, sigue, sigue diciendo.
No sabes que los, ¿cómo se llama ese güey? Gerónimo, no me acuerdo, qué tribu era ellos. Creo que eran el Cherokee o otros cabrones. Ellos odiaban a los mexicanos, güey. Ellos se peleaban machín entre ellos, güey. Ese güey, el famoso Jerónimo, sus últimas palabras fueron que se va a chingar, que los mandó a mandar a chingar la madre de los mexicanos, güey.
Neta, güey.
No, sí, eran enemigos, güey. Grandes.
A la verga, no me la sabía esa, güey.
Sí, yo también no me la sabía. I learned maybe 10 years ago.
Wow.
Sí, güey. Pues, es natural, tú sabes, güey. Como hay elegancias, pues también hay pues, tus enemigos o whatever, con los que no te llevan.
Sí, a huevo, güey.
Sí, güey. Yeah, but his dying words were like, if I could come back, if the Lord or fucking whatever they fucking like, ellos rezaban, me daba un día más, regresaba para matarme más mexicanos. That was his last words. La neta, güey. La neta, I read about it.
¿Cómo se llamaba el vato, güey?
Era Jerónimo o Sitting Bull, uno de los dos, no me acuerdo.
Chale, güey.
No,
Cura.
pero ellos se peleaban, como miles de, no sé miles, pero sí, muchos, like fucking hundreds of years entre pedo entre ellos.
Damn, I know I had the fucking movie here recently, dude. I saw it. And un apocalipto, güey.
Pre-Hispanic map. Déjame ver si este es, porque hay una que está bien chigonométrica. Y luego hasta tú sabes, porque en tu área ahí de Matamoros, ¿verdad? De ahí, pues ahí
Sí,
también tenían sus tribus, güey.
sí, sí.
The tribus. The tribbles. Let me see. So you, around your neck of the woods, would be around Texas area. Serían, a ver. This one it? Yes, this is it right here.
A ver, Apo.
Apo.
Apocalipsis. I
Apocaliptos.
found it. Here it
You
is.
found it?
Found it, güey.
Órale. Good for you, good for you.
Director Mel Gibson.
Sí,
Güey,
güey.
¿qué a ese vato se le quemó la casa, güey?
Sí, pues es lo que dice, güey, pero pues la neta, pues una amiga, one of the best friends de mi hermana, su tía, güey, la tenían que arrastrar, güey, no quería dejar su casa, güey, y se le quemó, she would have died.
Neta, güey.
Sí,
Wow.
güey, pues tú sabes, pues es la casa de ella, güey, imagínate, güey, she didn't want to fucking lose it or leave it, you know.
Güey. ¿Tú has visto todo ese jale, güey, de que Blue Roofs y la verga, güey?
¿Qué es Blue Roof?
O sea, pintar el techo azul, güey.
¿Por qué? ¿Que to
¿No has
when?
visto esa conspiracy, güey?
No, güey, no, pues de verdad no,
Porque
I've never been a big conspiracy guy, pero también, pues sí, es interesting.
like, direct energy weapon energy weapons, güey, when o sea, hay chingo you just look for it on other videos, güey. You just look for it, güey.
It's an
Cuando
energy weapon, you say?
yeah, energy weapons when they reflect the blue, no se prende, güey. Y
Oh,
ahorita,
really?
güey, like a bunch of fucking in a bunch of cities, güey, se está vendiendo ya the blue,
The blue what?
yeah, the blue roofs, güey, the blue paint para los techos, güey, se está selling out,
Oh,
güey.
yeah, selling out and shit. That's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
Mira,
So,
güey,
a ver, yo estaría en la mera tip de Texas, güey.
aquí,
Lo
¿no?
mero abajo. Yeah,
Aquí,
lo mero abajo, yes.
oh, la mera abajo, como
No,
aquí,
no,
¿no?
no. Sí, ahí, ándale. Lo
Ahí,
mero.
como, donde dice, déjame ver, donde dice Cueva de la Perra.
A ver, güey, I need to flip my phone al revés.
Déjame ver si lo puedo hacer más grande, cabrón.
A ver, I need to.
Aquí está un poquito más grande, puto.
A ver, so, I'm looking at the chat. I don't want to look at the chat, güey. ¿Cómo le hago para quitarlo? A ver, how do I ándale, ándale ahí.
Aquí, ¿verdad?
Hueva, ándale ahí, ándale.
Hueva de la perra. So, aquí no enseñan los tribus, o deja ver otra mapa.
Ahí sería Tamaulipas, güey. Ese es el
O sea,
mapa.
ahí sería Tamaulipas donde está la
Yeah.
cueva.
Ajá.
Órale.
Ese es así, sí.
You learn something new every day, Holmes. Mataulipas.
Tamaulipas, güey.
Mataulipas, así le dicen, güey.
Tama,
No,
ma-
así le dicen, güey. La neta, así le dicen.
¿Quién, güey?
La gente, güey, por años también. Yo siempre lo he conocido como Tamaulipas, porque así se llama el estado. Like, that's the actual name, pero así de apodo le ponen Mataulipas. ¿Desde cuándo,
Mataulipas.
güey? Mataulipas, güey.
Ya me imagino por qué, güey.
Sí, pues, porque ahí, pues, yo digo, no sé, yo no soy,
Yeah.
yo nunca he estado ahí, pues digo que está cabrón, está un poco dangerous, como dicen.
Güey, aquí vino güey, no, hombre, güey. Like, recently, güey.
Yes, sir.
Me la estaba curando. ¿Tú supiste de esta, güey? Llegaron unos negros, güey.
¿A dónde? ¿A Tamaulipas o
A
a
Matamoros, güey.
Matamoros?
Llegaron a
Oh,
Matamoros,
y,
güey.
y los, y los mataron a la verga, ¿no? Sí, sí, no, sí,
Pa,
güey. No, yo me acuerdo de ese news cuando salió. No,
que
pero
se...
porque estaban ahí por cosas que no deben, güey.
Sí, güey.
¿Entiendes?
Sí, güey.
No, porque la gente, tú sabes, la gente que quiere, pues, tú sabes, pintar a todo mexicano así narcotraficante, güey.
Yep.
Ellos van a decir así puras tonterías, pero uno que de verdad sabe, y no tienes que estar en ese jale, güey. Que esos cabrones no te molestan si no estás en ese pedo, güey.
¿Y sabes quién me los mandó, güey?
Mande.
El FBI, güey.
Yo sé, güey. Yo no tengo ninguna duda, güey. Porque yo
Sí.
no sé, en mi opinión, porque como te digo, yo no sé, nunca he estado en ese mundo. Pero Estados Unidos es de verdad el mayordomo de todo eso. Es el que manda, güey. El
Yeah.
gobierno de acá, güey. Ellos controlan todo.
Sí, güey. Ellos mandaron a los negros, güey.
Sí, güey.
Ay,
No, y luego también había gente que estaba diciendo, mira qué tan racistas los mexicanos, los mataron a los pobres
sí.
negros. Y luego hay otros cabrones diciendo que pinches negros, eso es lo que le pasan por ser negros. Tú sabes, güey, toda gente con sus tonterías, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, sí, güey. Ponte el pinche Joto de casi a la verga, güey.
No sé, el pinche culero, güey. El pinche American. Like,
¿Y dónde está pinche Carl, güey?
pues y en
Let
su
me-
casa, yo digo. No, ahorita le iba a mandar un mensaje, güey. Ahorita le voy a mandar un mensaje, pero aquí encontré, antes que mande el mensaje, puto, encontré un mapa mejor. Déjame
Carl.
a darle a la verga. No sé si puedes ver el mapa.
A ver, let me check, güey. Sí, ese es Yucatán, güey.
Sí, mi papá es de aquí, esta pinche isla que dice San Miguel. Esa isla ahí es Cozumel. Ahí
Güey,
nació mi padre.
pero mira los nombres de las ciudades, güey.
Sí, güey, porque pues
Sí.
esa es la región maya de México, güey. En los tiempos antiguos, allí los que
Chichen,
rifaban era la maya,
Chichen
los mayas.
Itza,
Chichen Itza, pero también
Etzana,
Cobá, y por ahí está Mérida, Tulum, no, ruinas a chingar, su madre, güey.
Atasta.
Están atacados de todo eso, güey. Sí, pues como te digo, aquí rifaba el maya y luego te vas más para donde tú
Tikal,
estás, güey.
Caizal,
Vamos a
Choc.
estar, vas para Texas, güey. Aquí, güey, mira. Antiguamente yo digo, ahí Tamaulipas le decían Taimún. ¿Sí ves?
Ajá.
Así se llamaba. Ahora le dice Tamaulipas, pero en esos días se llamaba Taimún. Y luego, mira, el Tajín. Aquí dice, mira, el tribu que rifaba ahí eran los toltecas. Ahí dice Toltec.
Toltec.
Ahí en tu área eran los toltecas. Y si vas bajando más, En el centro de México, pues ahí está, ahí cuando estaban los aztecas, güey, ahí en el mero centro de México. Y luego los Tarascans, no sé si has oído de ese tribu, güey, es otro.
Mira, Taraz,
Este, los Tarascans, o
Tarascan,
Tarascos, no sé cómo lo dicen, y luego, sí,
Teotihuacán es
Teotihuacán, hasta ahí, pues, los aztecas ahí rifaban ellos.
sí, los aztecas, güey. Wow, güey.
Simón, y luego si vas a donde es mi madre, pues aquí están los
Zapote-
Zapotepecs, y luego los Olmecs están en esta área, están Campeche, déjame ver,
Los olmecas, güey.
los Olmecas, güey, Mixtec aquí, mira. Déjame ver si dónde está. Está más para acá. Sí, mira, ahí dice Aztec right here. Yeah. So, esta mapa no está like super así, porque hay una mapa que dice like literally hasta va más a donde puedes ver like las áreas así donde están, porque yo ni veo los chichimecas del tribu de mis antiguos míos, ¿entiendes?
Ajá. Los
Pero
chichi.
sí, aquí están zapotecs. Era la parte de, como le decían el gran chichimeca, era así, eran aliados.
Fíjate, güey.
Sí. Y ellos peleaban con los aztecas porque los aztecas, ellos, tú sabes, ellos, y luego también, yo no sé, todo ese pedo, güey, porque hay gente que dice que todos esos, los sacrificios que dice que se sacan el corazón para que llueva, que la chingada, muchos dicen que eso era mentira. So, de
Es
verdad,
que,
yo no sé, yo no
que
sé.
según lo hacían de uno en 1 millón, güey. No lo hacían cada rato, güey.
Sí, y yo, I can believe that, pero también hay gente que dice que no, que son así cosas para nomás para, to make them look bad. Era pedo de los conquistadores para decir que, eran salvajes y nosotros vinimos tú sabes, ¿cómo es la
Enseñarle la
palabra?
luz.
Exactamente.
Sí, 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 sí,
Sí.
sí.
Y así pintan a muchos indígenas, güey, así salvajes, güey, que no sabían nada de. No, y luego, pero también la gente que de verdad sabe, güey, sabe que estos pinches cabrones, ellos inventaron la matemática, güey, la astrología, y esos cabrones
Ajá,
se navegaban por las pinches, the stars and shit. Esos cabrones
ajá.
lo hicieron primero, güey.
Sí, sí, sí. Agricultura también lo tenía bien
Exacto.
quemado.
Sí, no, la neta, güey, pues,
¿Sí sabes la agricultura?
sí, güey, pues sí.
Esos vatos se ingenaban, güey.
Sí,
Se,
güey, la neta, güey.
o sea, que donde estaban los lagos, güey, los vatos hacían barquitos, güey, para plantar, güey.
Sí, no, no sabía si sabes a dónde está la capital, güey, la Ciudad de México, el DF, como le decían, it's built over a lake.
Ajá.
Like, literally, like, cada año se hunde la ciudad, güey, porque it's literally built over a lake. So,
Pinches
seriously,
vatos.
seriously, I'm fucking
Sí, yo sé,
factual
güey, sí,
facts,
sí,
factual
sí.
facts.
Y por eso también tiene chingo de earthquakes.
Simón,
Yeah.
exactamente. No eres tan pendejo como te pintas, güey.
Eh,
La neta, güey.
sí, soy pendejo, güey.
No, pues todos somos, pero ¿me entiendes, güey? Pues no, pues uno, like, I'm not saying like I was just joking around, pero de verdad, como ese güey, como el Danny Medina, ese güey,
Sí, está bien pendejo ese vato, güey.
y él no es nada nuevo, güey. Ese tipo de gente, yo no sé cómo lo hace, pero ellos se convencen que saben lo que dicen. Like,
Se
I've always found
ponen
that fascinating.
grados de puro pendejo, güey.
Like, I've always found that fascinating, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they literally convince themselves that they know what they're talking about, bro, without knowing shit. It's fucking
Ya,
crazy.
no, no, ándale,
It's
güey.
fucking nuts. I never understood it, but I always found it fascinating.
No, no, sí, güey. No, tienes toda la razón, güey.
Sí.
Se cree, sí, güey. Te voy a decir por qué yo creo eso. Porque como están rodeados de puro pendejo, güey, los vatos se le empiezan a creer, güey.
Pero a veces, sí, y estoy de acuerdo, pero a veces, güey, no andan, güey. A veces aprenden lo mismo que uno aprende. A veces están con cabrones que de verdad no, de verdad ni hablan de esas cosas, güey, pero no sé por ego o que la chingada, ellos quieren tener, siempre tiene que tener la razón, güey. Ellos siempre tienen que tener la razón. Si ellos creen en algo, tiene que ser. Y la demás gente, pues, es la pendeja, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, 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 sí.
Yeah, I just always felt like, how do you do it? Like, I could never do it. Like, that just me personally. Like, it's just like, I can't.
Porque son pendejos, güey.
I mean, yo soy rete pendejo, güey. I'm telling you, like, fuck it. I'm a
No,
dumb
pero esos
motherfucker.
vatos están más pendejos que uno, güey.
It's just like, I always found that fascinating, bro.
Ese pedo está bien mamón.
Yeah, yeah, pero también, pues, pues, me da pena la gente, güey. Sí, a veces me hacen reír, pero también me siento mal porque pues, ni saben lo que hablan. Y luego
Sí.
ni tan pendejos, güey, porque hablan acá en internet que nada le va a pasar, güey. ¿Me entiendes? Ellos pueden decir cualquier pendejada, te pueden llamar mamón, puto, culero, te pueden decir cualquier cosa y saben que están safe. ¿Me entiendes?
Ajá.
En vida real se quedan calladitos. Ese tipo de gente se queda calladito.
Sí, sí, güey, pinche Dani Medina es un pendejo, la verga, güey.
Y de verdad, yo no lo conocía, de verdad. Lo conocía
Ya
de
te
pero yo no
diste
lo
cuenta quién
conocía, güey.
es, güey. Ya
¿Mande?
te, ya te diste cuenta quién es ese vato, güey.
Sí, pues ya sé, ya sé.
Ya te diste cuenta quién es, güey.
Sí, güey.
Yeah.
Yo ya sabía del término boxístico, pues yo he oído sus takes. No saben ni madres, pero
Está
ahora
bien
ya sé que de
pendejo de
verdad
edad,
no sabe nada, güey.
está bien pendejo de edad, güey.
No, está bien pendejo el güey. Pero
Está
la
bien
neta, lo que sí me admiro de gente como ellos, la confianza que tienen, güey. La confianza que tiene para hablar lo que habla, güey. Lo habla con así, sin pena, sin nada, güey.
Sí, sí, sí,
Sí,
güey.
güey. Eso, I've
Sí,
always
sí, sí.
admired that of people like
Sí,
that. Like,
sí,
literally, the
sí,
confidence they have
sí.
of, like, fucking talking bullshit.
Como que los anima, güey, ¿verdad, güey?
Yo digo, no sé, porque para mí, yo sé, para mí me desanima verme como un pendejo. I don't like to look like a dumbass.
No,
So
no, güey,
yo
eso es
mejor no
como
hablo
que
de lo que yo no sé. Es como decía mi madre, calladito te ves más bonito. I live by that.
chingado, puro now I wanna watch what you said, güey, contra este vato, güey.
No, and it wasn't like literally. I was entertained, but at the end of the day, like it was so like fucking low. La inteligencia era tan baja. Yo hasta me estaba poniendo más pendejo
Hablando,
hablando con el güey. ¿Me entiendes?
¿qué
Tú
decía
sabes.
otra,
Mande.
qué decía el vato otra vez, puro sur? ¿Qué decía el
La
vato?
misma chingadera que dicen la mayoría de estos pinches mexicanitos o hondureños o whatever, que
Ajá.
se sienten bien americanitos, güey, que uno no es mexicano, que la chingada, que tú naciste aquí y luego, y yo siempre les digo a cualquier cabrón, mira, güey, tú no me puedes decir a mí, un hombre, que no me pagas mi renta, que no le das de comer a mi pinche hija, a mi pinche vieja, güey.
Si
¿Quién
soy
soy
mexicano,
yo?
no, puto.
¿Quién soy yo? Si yo me quiero decir que yo soy pinche francés o perro, güey. Ese es mi pedo, güey. ¿Tú quién eres? ¿Me entiendes? Yo siempre le digo así. Y si es un culero, pues le digo así, bien, bien, se lo parto a su madre, bien así, nice like. Pero así, sí, si no los conozco, les digo bien así, con muy bien manera, güey. Pero para mí, eso siempre me ha sacado de quicio, güey. La gente que quiere poner la etiqueta así de a huevo, güey. Yeah, eso, I've never liked that. I hate that shit. Eso es lo que estás diciendo, la misma cosa que han dicho muchos en el canal del profesor, güey, no sé si también estaba en el copy, no, creo que del profesor, un cabrón que le puse el apodo Luisa, se llama Luisa el güey,
Ajá.
fucking, sorry, pero le puse Luisa, güey, porque he's a little fucking whiny bitch. Ese güey, también, él es el pinche chilango, el cabrón. Me estaba diciendo que no, que yo no soy mexicano, que tú eres americano y que nunca vas a ser mexicano y que la chingada. No, yo me lo puse bien parejo, güey. No, pero así es la movida, güey. Like, I don't know how it is as much now, porque pues yo voy a México cada año, pero cuando yo vivía ahí, güey, yo me ponía en pinche a tiros con cabrones, güey, que me querían poner esa etiqueta, güey. Like, fucking, a putazos, güey, porque yo de joven me encabronaba eso, güey.
Que te decían gringo.
No, que me decían gringo, que me decían que yo no era mexicano, güey, porque era del otro lado. No, la neta, y no todos,
Sí,
güey, pero siempre hay ese cabrón, güey. Y yo me peleaba enseguido, güey, enseguido.
sí, en chingas, en caliente, güey, en caliente.
Sí, sí, no, porque en esos días, en esos días entonces, pues, I had a short fuse y luego también, to this day sí me molesta, pero ya no era como antes, yo no me voy a pelear por esa ya, así como me peleaba cuando estaba más joven, pero ya, güey, no, un cabrón que me decía, if you would, así nomás, como decirse, una indirecta, güey, te partía tu madre, güey.
Güey, anda Mark Nash aquí en el channel, güey, dile que suba, güey.
Oh, what up, Mark? Click the link, brother. Hop on up. I know we talking Spanish and shit, but we can switch it up to English.
Yeah,
Hop,
bro.
hop on up, Mark. I'm trying out a new. I'm not on StreamYard. I'm on this thing called Emux. It's actually pretty cool. You should check it out. My buddy Maestro put me on game. But yeah, hop on, Mark, if you got a chance. If you don't, salute, Mark. Yeah, güey, pero
Why
sí, güey.
is
Sí, güey.
Emux better than StreamYard or what?
It's got its pros and its cons, but I like it so far because Streamyard, it has very little tools. Like it's got everything you need, but like this one has like a lot of like it's easy to like put up like it already comes with like fucking built-in like a soundboard, and you could add more. Obviously, you have to put money, but like yeah, like it's got a it's cool. I like it. I like it so far. It's the first time I used it was on my Maestro channel today con el Beeps y él ese güey. Guilty, pero no sé si tú has pasado eso.
¿Qué, carnal?
Así de que un cabrón diciendo porque si eres de acá o de allá, whatever, que te quieren quitar lo mexicano, güey. Te quieren poner una pinche etiqueta de mexicano que eres de allá. Que la chingada.
A mí no, a mí
No, güey.
mucho no. No, güey.
No, qué bueno.
Mm.
No, qué bueno, güey. Y luego también hay cierta gente, pues hay como el de Dani Medina, que ese güey, pues no, como tú dices, no es mexicano, pero si era mexicano, yo tengo primos, güey, que ellos no se consideran este
Mexicano.
mexicano, hasta Loki, están un poco apenados que tienen raíces mexicanas, güey. No, la neta, güey, la neta,
Sí te creo, sí te
la
creo,
neta,
sí
güey.
sí
Sí,
te creo.
pero y luego para mí, yo no sé porque si mi mamá era como era, o whatever, whatever, o porque soy primera generación, ¿me entiendes? Pues yo me siento más cercano a mis raíces que de decir, uno de mis primos que, pinche, ya tiene 4 generaciones que no han vivido en México, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, güey.
Simón, limón. Y luego también, la neta, güey, pues yo siempre he sido, tú sabes, como dicen, el woke. Yo, antes que la gente, se burlaba de gente así, güey, yo siempre he sido así, güey. Yo siempre he sido muy orgulloso de ser de donde soy, güey. Pero también nunca me ha mentido de que este país nunca me ha querido de verdad, güey. Aquí en Estados Unidos, al
No, no,
mexicano, no, la neta, güey. Aquí
no,
en
no
Estados
los
Unidos,
quieren, no los quieren,
no los quieren, güey.
no los
Los
quieren.
quieren para trabajar, güey.
Sí.
Para esto, para lo otro. Pero así, como querer, como ellos que dicen que son, no.
No,
Nunca.
no.
En la glitter yo no me miento, güey. Yo por eso, yo soy yo y pues, todos son su pedo, güey. Pero también yo no voy a mentir que este pinche país mis padres vinieron aquí por conveniencia y por necesidad, es todo. Nothing else.
Sí, a huevo, güey.
Nothing else.
Oye, güey, ya me está dando sueño, puro sur.
Ya te da sueño, güey. Sorry,
Sí, güey.
te estoy aburriendo con mi.
No, no, güey, no me estás aburriendo, güey.
No, pues te está dando sueño, güey. Saca la bolsita, güey. Saca la bolsita,
Tengo probation,
puto.
güey, ahora tengo probation, güey.
¿Por
¿Qué
qué,
estamos?
güey? ¿Qué pasó?
Estamos el 19, güey.
Ajá,
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, güey.
ajá.
A ver, güey. Creo
¿Cómo
que
que, cómo que probation, güey? No te entiendo. Pero no hay pedo, güey. Si no, you don't have to do it, bro.
23, güey.
Users are losers, bro.
So que tengo hasta el 23, güey. So que estamos 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Güey, estoy bien, güey, estoy bien. Tengo probation, güey, porque me peleé con mi cuñado, güey.
Ah, okay, okay. Makes sense.
Me peleé
Pinche
con mi cuñado.
peleonero, mamón.
Me peleé con mi cuñado, güey. Y me agarró miedo.
Mm. Y te lo gracias a balazos, güey.
No, o sea, chingazos, ¿verdad?
Mm.
Am, y todavía. Y pues no me quitó los cargos, güey.
No, pinche.
No. So que, pues,
Pues
so,
culero el
me
cabrón,
dieron
pinche.
probation por un
Sí,
año.
sí. Pinche sí, sí, güey.
Yeah, sí, güey, porque
Porque
no
entre
era, no
hombres no,
era
no
de
se hace eso, güey.
no era de más, güey. Nomás era lo que era, nomás lo que es, güey. ¿Me entiendes? No era acá y que armas ni nada, nada, nomás.
Sí, nomás era pinches.
Yeah, assault, nomás era assault. It wasn't aggravated assault, no era nada, nomás vergazo, güey, ya, ¿verdad?
Yeah. It was a disagreement between a couple of men, bro. That's
Yeah,
what it
that was
used.
it.
That's what it used to be, bro.
Ándale, that was it, that was it.
With my best friend, I fist fought before. With my best friend.
Sí, güey, porque así son hombres, güey, se
Sí,
pelean.
güey. Los hombres así son, güey.
Lo sacas y ya se queda todo bien. Ey, ya.
Mm. Yeah. No, la neta, güey, la neta. Y luego, en ese tiempo, güey, cuando me peleé con ese güey, yo estaba en error, güey. Yo cuando se me quitó la peda y se me quitó la rabia, güey, yo me perdoné y ese güey también y no pasó nada, güey.
No pasa nada, güey, y ya.
Y sabes que esa una cool story, a funny story about that. Era una de las muchas peleas entre Marqués y Pacquiao, güey. Y cuando se acaban las peleas jugamos póker, güey, ¿me entiendes? Y
Ajá.
luego no sé, ya ni me acuerdo qué era el pedo porque los encabronamos y porque los ponemos a tirar putazos, pero mi papá me pateó la cabeza 3 veces, güey,
A la
en ese
verga.
pedo. La neta, güey. Y
Para que se
yo,
pararan.
no, güey, lo que pasó, porque le pregunté ya cuando me iba, porque me fui para calmar las cosas, me fui, lo que él le trató de tirar las patadas a mi amigo, güey. ¿Me
Y te
entiendes?
las dio a ti.
Y me las dio a mí, si queriendo. Like, literally, like, my dad's like, fucking, like, cuando me di cuenta que lo hizo por esa razón, dice, pinche, mi papá está loco, güey. Ese güey, like, literally, pues soy su hijo, ¿me entiendes? So I get it. You know, like, literally,
Tu papá.
he was trying to beat my buddy's ass, you know, so he was trying to
Pero
he was trying to
te
kick him,
empezó a
and
verguiar
he
a
kicked
ti,
me.
güey.
Exactamente, pero lo hizo sin queriendo. Yeah, I laughed when he told me. But, like, también I was like, yep, that's what's up, you know, like, shit. Like, if I ever have a son, I'm gonna do the same. Yeah, but that was crazy, bro. I was like, Dad, did you kick me? Le dije en español, en inglés, I forget. And he's like, yeah, no, he's like, hijo, sorry, pero le estaba tratando de tirar patadas al Paul. Así se llama mi camarada. Y y yo nomás me reí. But I understood, like, he didn't even have to explain, I understood.
Yeah, güey.
Yeah.
No,
No, pero pues sí, es cosa de
yeah.
hombres, güey, you know, like literally. And I remember like a couple days later le platiqué a mi camarada, a mi best friend, y él también se carcajeó, güey, you know, porque, you know, he's like, porque él le decía papa, porque ese mi camarada es he's half black, half Vietnamese. Y mi papá siempre le decía el chino, you know, así son los mexicanos, güey. You know, siempre le
Sí,
decía,
sí.
papá, no es chino, es vietnamita el güey. You know, ahí mi papá decía,
Nah,
es la
el
misma
chinito.
chingadera. You
Sí,
know?
sí.
Sí, pero no, pues, no, pero no, nunca había pedo, no hard feelings, ese güey hasta cuando se estaba muriendo mi papá, ahí llegó y lloró, le dio un beso cuando estaba muriendo, güey. No, es my best friend, you know, like, that's what I'm saying, es cosa de hombres, you know.
Sí, güey, es cosa de hombres, güey.
Y ya no se hace eso, güey, puro pinche fucking, like, sissified pussies out there, bro.
Yeah.
Le sudan, güey, meterse en eso, güey. They get scared, it's what it is, it's fear.
Yeah. Bueno, puro, te voy a dejar, carnal.
Pues échale ganas, pues, LT, I'm gonna try to get a hold of fucking Carl, because I still do want to do karaoke. I just don't want to do it by myself.
Yeah. No, for sure, bro.
You know?
Yeah,
Like, I
Carl,
probably will do it
Carl.
by myself, but still. But I'm gonna hit up Carl right now on the Instagram.
Ahora, carnal, ya estás para. I'll let you go, güey.
Órale, pues, LT, descansa, güey. Nos
Tú
vemos.
también, güey.
Órale,
Ahí
pues.
está.
Vale, sale, vale.
How do I
Shout out to the
leave?
homie LT. He's about to go get some rest, but I appreciate the homie coming down. God bless the homie. And sorry about the homies that have been listening to us fucking talk. I heard Mark was in the channel, obviously SSC, Omar E, but I'm gonna go to the comments now. I apologize. Let me see who's up in the building. In the building still. Let me see. Let me see. Well, the homie Mark, obviously. This was 9 minutes ago, but if you're still listening, Mark, what up? Pull up if you want, brother. If you don't, fuck you. Not just playing. Shout out to my homie Mark Dash. Go subscribe, man. The homie, obviously, like you guys know the homie. If you know me, you know the homie. He has a great channel. Go ahead and check it out. Go subscribe. The homie Mars is in the building. What happened with Copy Los Maestros? Mars, no sé, güey. No sé. Last time that I know that they still make content, pero like if que algo is if something happened, I really don't know. It's pretty much the same. What's pretty much the same, bro, Mark? Ah, I see. I remember that, Mark. I remember that. Nah, just play. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's all good. It's all good, my brother. Sergeant, the homie knockout in the building. Fucking Papi Mantecas, what up, bro? This fucking guy. Oh, let me see. Mars. I think Benavides is gonna make Burrow quit. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Rob G in the building. What up, Rob G? Obviously, Mars up in the building. Omar, SSC, LT just shook the spot. We got 8 motherfuckers listen to the sound of my voice. So yeah, man. The shits in the chat if you wanna join in. I'm gonna fucking hit up Carl so we can do this karaoke because I still feel like doing karaoke, but like I said, I don't want to do it by myself. But yeah, but anybody that's got a channel, obviously Mark's got a channel, go subscribe. Serge's got a channel with some shorts with like some dope content, actually, like really good content. Yeah, I haven't seen Sergeant drop some shit in a while, but yeah, subscribe. I don't know if Ned has a channel, but if he does, go subscribe. Subscribe to everybody on here. Even the ops, bro. I don't give a fuck. I mean, they're not really my ops. They're my punching bag. But anyway, oh, there we go. We got a question. Oh, let's see here from the homie Mars. Y'all thoughts on Chava? ESPN reported deal with the Turk. That's actually a good question, Mars. And shout out to like again, homie Mark, but also to the regular at Mark's channel and the other channels, Jerry Tasker. He actually brought up a hypothetical that he said he heard from a buddy, like fucking sources say type shit. But that he heard that the 3-fight deal was going to be to fight Bud, and then the rematch with Dimitri Bivol, and a fight with Artur Beterbiev. So if he's right, and if Chava is hearing the same thing, and Chava is a source that I do actually respect out here because he usually comments on like more than not, he's usually right on what he hears. If those are the 3 fights, bro, shit, man, I'm all in because everybody knows the only true fight that I want for Canelo, like that I want to see me personally, is the rematch with Bivol. So if shit, man, if he can pull that off, bro, I mean, with like he can lose all 3, bro. I mean, like I'll be happy. You get what I'm saying? Because I get the rematch that I wanted. Like I think people would be interested in seeing the Beterbiev Canelo fight because like the haters would want to see like, oh yeah, fucking Beterbiev's gonna knock him out. The Canelo fans or Canelitas or whatever you want to call them. They're gonna be like, yeah, fuck, we're gonna fuck a Beterbiev, and then all the people that want to see Bud and Canelo, get to see Bud and Canelo. So hopefully that's the deal. Hopefully Jerry's right. He's usually wrong. Like I'm not trying to throw any shade, but I mean, like, Jerry's Jerry. Everybody that knows Jerry knows Jerry. But anywho, see, Mark's got another question here. Let's see. So he fight both Bill and Beterbiev. That's what Jerry said on Mark's show, and it makes sense because I do know that Canelo's the fight that he's been him personally wanting is the rematch with Bivol, and Bud Crawford and Turkey, they want to fight Canelo as well. So it's like a means to an end. Canelo gets the fight he wants, Bud and Turkey gets the fight they want. And then the Beterbiev fight, I think that's a fight that could appeal to everybody. Yeah, man. I mean, like for me, win, lose, or draw, bro. You can lose all 3, man. I'll be happy, bro. Because like yeah, the Bud fight. If he loses that one, like it's like for me, like people say I fucking cabin for Canelo, it's all one way. Like the upside is for Bud, because Bud. I respect Bud. Bud's like literally earned his position. He's a really good fighter. Like I give him a slight chance, and that's because he's that good, but like not a very big chance, because at the end of the day, like what Bud's trying to do, like very few people have done it, and because those people have done it, he can do it as well. You get what I'm saying? But it's a tall task, and case in point, Canelo has done what Bud is attempting to do, so it's not impossible. But it's fucking hard as all hell, because like when Canelo did it, like he was losing that fight in my opinion. But he got lucky, or some people call it luck, some people call it whatever. He At the end of the day, he won that fight. So there it is. Bud wants to paint it. That's it. I think that's. I mean, he said it himself, to be honest. And and at the end of the day, like I don't think Canelo is much of a capper. Like he doesn't want the fight, but like he said, like if you pay him, if you give him the right amount of money, yeah, he'll fight him. And it's a fight that like it's easily sold, even though like if you break it down, like yeah, there's a high probability that the fight, I would say not be competitive, but it's who's gonna win. But at the end of the day, like it's easily sold, because you got the two of the best fighters in the last, I don't know, since Floyd and Manny retired, fighting it. Like they can sell it as like who's the man of this era shit. There are ways to sell it. Like fucking they sold Berlanga. I didn't think Berlanga was gonna sell, but they found a way. But yeah, so hopefully that happens, bro. Because like just for the Bivol fight for me, man, it's worth it. Man. Shit, I'll let Canelo fight fucking Jake Paul if he gives me the Bivol fight. I don't give a fuck. That's how much I want the Bivol fight. But anyway, but yeah, so hopefully, 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 and I don't think we have to hope too much, because like Canelo, that's the type of moves Canelo's made his whole career. Like he unfortunately, I say, and unfortunately and fortunately, that he fights these fights that the fans say that they want. But at the end of the day, um like the Triple G fight, him and Triple G were friends for the longest. They trained together. But Triple G wanted that fight because of the payday, like you said, Ripper. But at the end of the day, like Canelo, like I thought Triple G was gonna mop the floor with Canelo because of the size difference, shit like that, and fucking Triple G is that good. But at the end of the day, like Canelo proved, like Bud's trying to prove himself, like so he says that he's that good. You get what I'm saying? Like even though like a lot of people say that Canelo lost the fight, I don't think he lost the fight. I actually thought the fight was a draw. I think they scored it. I think the judges were on point. But at the end of the day, like literally, like a lot of people think he lost the fight. But at the end of the day, they had a rematch, and like, bro, like I mean, and then that fight it was still close. But I think Canelo was a clear winner in that fight. I mean, like, uh, some people like to bring it up, some people don't, because they don't like people don't like to give credit to these fucking fighters. Not just Canelo, but a lot of other fighters have gotten hate for whatever reason they get hate for. Um, it's like, bro, it's like yeah, the Triple G fight, especially the first one. Like the first one, I remember, like God rest my dad's soul. Like me and my dad both obviously were rooting for Canelo, we were Mexican, all that shit. But we both thought the Triple G was gonna fuck him up, Kovalev as well. And I distinctly remember like watching that fight live with my papa. I was sitting right next to him. We were at a party, whatever, and Canelo was like the first 5-6 rounds was fucking like giving him a boxing lesson. I was even telling my dad, like, fuck, if Canelo keeps it up, he's gonna stop this motherfucker. But for whatever reason, some people say he gassed out, whatever, like but I think it's just Triple G's, made the adjustment and started to emparejar esa pelea. You get what I'm saying? Give me a second, fellas. There's somebody in the building. Who this?
Yo, salute.
Oh, who this? Who this? Who's this?
It's Manteca. It's Manteca.
Oh, what's up, bro? Good.
What's really good, bro?
Nothing much, man. What's up?
Talking boxing. Like, what's the topic?
Well, it's supposed to be karaoke, but we were talking a bunch of shit when LT was on. Right now, Mars and Ripper were discussing the potential 3-fight deal that Canelo's negotiating with Turkey Al Sheikh.
Oh, okay. But what's the deal, bro, with Skull? Why do you think Skull's coming up next instead of Crawford?
That to me, that's easy. The first initial reason that Bud wanted to fight Canelo, dare to be great, all that bullshit, was that he wanted to try to one fight Canelo and try to become undisputed in another weight class. The Skull fight, because he was stripped of the IBF, and now Skull is the IBF champion. The Skull fight is to make the Bud and the potential Bud and Canelo fight be for undisputed.
Oh, okay. Because do you think maybe they're pricing themselves out? Like both Crawford and Canelo are asking for too much paper, and it's not possible. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they're cashing themselves out. Like they're seeing it as maybe like because bro, there's a possibility, right? Let's look at it this way, right? Because we always
Mm.
got to look at both sides of a situation, right? A
Sure.
lot of people say Canelo is, he's stronger. He can potentially knock out Bud, right? But let's say, for example, Bud pulls off like a Floyd Mayweather performance, right? He
Uh-huh.
completely embarrasses Canelo, right? And Canelo can't catch him. He's running around the ring,
Uh-huh.
and Bud starts, jabbing, puts on like let's say he puts on like a master class, right?
Yeah,
Where it's like
yeah,
a yeah, like a hide and seek type of fight, right? Where Canelo he's confused. He doesn't know what to do, right?
yeah.
Where
Which
does
Bud would have
Canelo's
to do, in my opinion, to win that fight. But
yeah,
go ahead.
but where does Canelo's career go from there, though? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, would he do a rematch with him? Like, I'm talking about like a Mayweather performance, right? Like, if
Yeah, yeah,
Crawford is able to, yeah, because remember Rick Glacier, salute to OG Rick. He already said that he's picking Crawford. He says that Crawford has, superior ring IQ. He moves around better. He cuts off the ring, and he's going to be able to time Canelo, right? He's going to be able to time Canelo's offense, right? So what I'm
hmm
thinking is when these fights don't get made like in like May's around like May, what is it, like January, February, March, April, May? That's 4 months, right?
yeah. It's
In
close.
4 months, yeah, you can make a fight happen, right? Because
Yeah.
Canelo is not getting younger, and Crawford's even older than Canelo. So if they're
hmm
waiting, to me, it's always strange when they say like, "Oh, we're not gonna do the fight now because it's like we gotta wait." To me, that's like something is wrong there. Like I got to escondido, right? There's
hmm
something weird there. I like I just told you, they're asking for too much money, or one fighter doesn't want it. Either Crawford doesn't want it, he's hesitant, he doesn't want to, he's not sure yet, or
hmm
maybe Canelo's hesitant. You don't know, right? You don't know. The media, bro, the
hmm
media feeds us information what
hmm
they want to feed us. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, bro? We don't know everything. It's
yeah,
impossible for the consumer to be informed 100%. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Actually, we're not informed at all.
Yeah.
We guess because none of us are involved in negotiations, and none of us know these fighters like that. And in my humble opinion, the fighters use social media to to create their own narratives, to actually to use it to use it in the negotiation table, so they could be lying to us to try
Yeah.
to gain leverage over a fighter. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Bill
Because
Haney
I,
does
I
that
think
to a
May,
T.
yeah, because I think May would be the perfect time. May would be perfect to get Crawford and Canelo in May. Why wait until September? You know what I mean?
for
How about
for that reason though, to for make it
yeah,
for a disputed.
yeah. No,
I think
I
I
I
think
think
if Canelo was still undisputed, they would fight in May.
yeah. So that's what you're thinking, right? It's
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of the
yeah.
undisputed.
It just
Yeah.
makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah, it just makes sense. One, it's an easy fight
Yeah.
because Skull is not. He's inexperienced. In my
Yeah.
humble opinion, I thought he lost against Shiskin, but at the end of the day,
Okay.
he was awarded the decision. He's the champion, and he's right there for the picking.
But do you think anyone wants? I mean, aside from the belt situation, right, and
hmm
undisputed and all that, do you think anyone really wants to see Canelo and Skull?
No.
No. Yeah. It's very underwhelming. It's anticlimactic. No one wants to see something like that, right? And I personally feel that if we're not getting the fight in May, I understand the undisputed factor and everything, but I think there's more beyond that. I think that there's something preventing the fight, and I kind of feel that this fight won't be made. I just have a feeling that this won't. And people call me crazy, but I see Canelo. I don't know if it's one fight from now, two fights from now. I see him getting in the ring with Jake Paul. I see him because I think that Jake Paul will be massive. Like I seen people on TikTok, like women, all these like bro. On TikTok, you see people that never talk about sports, right?
hmm
When Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson, you saw random people just talking about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, right? These people who never watch sports, right? So that's
Yes.
what you call a fight that had a lot of mass appeal, right? So if you would put Canelo and Jake Paul, it'll be something memorable. like something epic. And I feel like Canelo could make 4 times the money with Jake Paul than he would do with anyone right now, with anyone, and that's including Benavidez, including Crawford. I think Canelo can do 4 times the money with Jake Paul.
I mean, nothing's beyond the realm of possibility, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think Jake Paul will ever happen.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because
But
like if the Bud fight happens, like they're literally the press, especially the press in general, is, especially in Mexico, is already massacring them for potentially taking that fight.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so at the end of the day, but they've done it before his whole career. So like for him, like it's an actual boxer. So for him, there's like, okay, I'm actually fighting a boxer. Yeah, he might be this, he might be that, but it's like
yeah.
Jake Paul. There's no excuse to Jake Paul. Like he doesn't have, he's not in a position like Bud could fight Jake Paul tomorrow, and they'll brush it off like nothing. Canelo, like he'll never live it down.
So who do you think Jake Paul will fight next? Do you think his boxing career is done? So you think he's not fighting nobody?
No. As long as he keeps making money
Uh-huh.
off of what he does, he's gonna keep
Yeah.
fighting until that well dries up. He's gonna keep doing what he's doing. Me
But I
personally, I
don't
don't
think.
know who's next because like I'm not interested in. I've never been interested in
Yeah.
like that type of boxing, like in a
Yeah.
exhibition shit like
Yeah.
that.
No.
Just me,
Yeah.
but like I'm not mad at anybody that's into it. Well, whatever, to each their own. But I couldn't tell you like who's next. I have no idea.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is a lot of people are seeing it that way. I've talked to casuals and they tell me that, Jake Paul, some people said it was staged, right? That Jake Paul and Mike, they
Mhm,
rehearsed it. It was a
mhm,
WWE type of event.
mhm.
And they said that it was all a setup for Canelo and Jake Paul in the near future. That's what
Yeah.
some people believe. I
Yeah, no,
mean,
no. Some people, yeah, I
yeah,
think I've heard that before, and yeah, but
yeah,
casuals, that's why they speak. They'll say
yeah.
anything. You
Because
know,
who else would Jake Paul go after? There literally is. I don't think his career's done as a boxer. I don't. It was
I mean, he
very
could go after
yeah.
Better Beef.
Nah, but no one knows that guy, bro. That's the
Yeah, I
thing.
know,
You got
but
to fight.
Better Beef
Yeah,
is
yeah,
actually willing to fight him.
yeah. But you see, you have
I
a
mean,
guy that knows.
according to
Yeah,
what Better Beef says, Better Beef could
yeah.
just be
But
talking
see,
shit.
those guys, bro. Those
You get
guys,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Even
Like,
yeah, bro. Even a guy like Benavidez.
Copy.
If Jake, listen, but listen, if Jake Paul were to fight Benavidez, right? No one really knows Benavidez like that. We're talking about mass appeal. Mass appeal. It
No, no,
means
no,
random.
I
Yeah.
understand. No, I
Then
understand
yeah.
what you're saying. I
Yeah.
understand what you're
So
saying. Yeah.
in my personal opinion, if Jake Paul doesn't go after Canelo,
Mhm.
Jake Paul's career is basically done. I don't see any fighter that they're going to sign the contract because there is no big name fighters right now. Bro. And if you look at Canelo, Canelo's running out of opponents. The only opponent they're talking about now is Crawford.
Mhm.
The people have gave up on the Benavidez fight. Benavidez kind of became a memory. No one's
Mhm.
talking about that anymore. We don't even know if he's going to get past Morel. Canelo, if let's say Morel destroys Benavidez, right?
Mhm.
Canelo most likely won't fight Morel. I mean,
Mhm.
Morel, Cuban fighter. Aside from Florida, there's not too many Cubans in America. Not a marketable guy. He doesn't
I
bring
don't
in a
agree
lot
with
of
that
money.
though. I don't agree with that.
Oh, okay. I don't know too
I
many
actually
Cubans.
think down
Yeah,
the line he would fight Morel.
yeah.
Like right now,
Okay.
because like he's just not experienced enough. But like Benavidez, like I think he would fight Benavidez. But the thing is like Canelo, I think is at a point in his career where it's like he's not gonna
Yeah,
suffer idiots that like are fucking like excuse me, slandering him in public.
yeah,
He's not gonna give him this guy. He's not gonna make it easy. He's gonna make him beg.
yeah, yeah. But that's what I'm saying, bro. I just don't see it as a lucrative fight. As
Yeah,
far as like, yeah, Jay,
yeah.
Puro. Look at it
Mm,
this way, bro. You see Floyd when he retired, before he retired, right? He went
uh-huh.
after the 50th win, right? 50th
Mhm,
win. He wanted to tie Marciano. He wanted to be in that category, right? He wanted to be
uh-huh,
top tier. Remembered as one of the greats. He fought McGregor,
uh-huh.
right?
You did. You
Because
did.
at that point, right, who could Floyd fight that would have brought him McGregor type money? There was nobody. I'm saying so. Son said, "Yo, let me go after McGregor. That's where the money's at." That was a legit UFC guy, right? A guy who's never,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
never.
He never boxed
Yeah,
before in his life,
yeah.
or
A lot
professionally.
of these, yeah. Well, you gotta understand it, Puro, because we look at it as fans, right? So we say, "Oh no, a boxer's never gonna sell his soul for money, bro. People do
Oh no, no.
anything for money."
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. And I've never said that. Fighters
yeah,
sell their
yeah.
soul every day.
A
I
lot,
mean,
yeah, a lot of these fighters towards the end of their career, especially
uh,
when they're about to retire, when they're about to kick the bucket,
uh,
they look at boxing like a business. They become
mhm,
like businessmen, right? So they
mhm,
they they look at the odds. They're like, should I fight this guy? You know, what's the money against this guy? Because I read an article
Mhm.
that Canelo, he already stated that he will fight Bud if the money's right.
Yeah,
You know, he
yeah.
said if
That's what he's
yeah,
been saying. He's been
yeah,
consistent.
but yeah. So if someone says that, bro, like if I tell you, Puro, go body this guy for me, right? And you
Mhm.
tell me, yeah, I'll go body that guy, but the money has to be right. So that's that. In other words, you're telling me like, yo, Manteca, you're gonna have to pay me really good for me to go
Yeah,
body that guy for you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you're
yeah,
gonna ask for a
yeah,
monumental salary to go do that hit for me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
No,
what
no, and that's what he said though. That's what he said. Like literally,
yeah.
what you just said is what he said.
So what I think is preventing the fight, and beyond, like, I understand you said the undisputed and they want to make it in September. I just
Mhm,
don't buy it. I just don't buy it. You can mark my words that Manteca
mhm.
said it first. I
Uh-huh.
think there's something hidden, and
Mhm.
it's preventing the fight. It's preventing the
Yeah.
fight. I
No,
just
no,
think that, yeah,
and I
yeah,
agree with you. I agree
yeah,
with you. I've actually, I mean, I didn't put it the way you put it, but I actually don't think Bud wants to fight Canelo.
yeah. That could be it. Yeah,
I,
or
I, I,
or he's
I
asking.
actually think that's. I mean, maybe he wants to fight him a bit more. That now that it's more
Yeah,
realistic and like, okay, Canelo might actually fight me. I'll make a lot of money. But initially, I think he just did it for clout. To be honest.
yeah, yeah. And what you have to understand, bro, is that Crawford, I think in his last fight he did like 75K. That's what they're
Hmm.
saying, right?
Yeah, yeah, he
He's
did
not.
very low amount. That's what they're saying though, because we don't know.
Yeah. He's not. He's not a draw, bro. He's not a
No, it's
draw.
not. It's not.
Yeah. He had his little moment of fame with Spence, right? That was
And
a
that one
very
didn't
under.
even sell. That one didn't even
Yeah.
sell. The way
Very under.
they sold it as a fight of the century, bro. That fight
Yeah.
didn't even break 100, a million.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Very underwhelming fight.
Mhm. And yeah, it was one sided and everything, and that's not on him. He did what he was supposed to do. But
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's just it is what it is, bro. There's been
Yeah.
fighters like that. You know?
People were saying that there was going to be a rematch. Like, it was a fight that was so big that before it even happened, people were saying, oh, there's going to be a rematch. It was like when Oscar fought Tito, right?
Mhm,
Oscar fought Tito. Everyone was saying, oh, yo, it's going to be such a good fight. Like, this is
mhm,
probably going to be a trilogy. Like,
mhm.
people before the fight were already anticipating a second fight, a trilogy. Like,
Yeah.
that's a fight. Yeah. So it was very underwhelming
Mhm.
as far as like the public. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
Spence looked
No,
washed
especially
up.
I thought they robbed Oscar as well. There's controversy
Yeah.
involved as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And
Oscar
I don't
went.
like Oscar De La Hoya. I've never been a big Oscar like fan of him personally. I think
Yeah.
he's a great boxer, but like literally, I thought he beat Tito.
Yeah, Oscar won that fight.
Hmm.
Son got
But yeah,
robbed.
no
Yeah,
no rematch like they said that it was
yeah,
gonna happen.
yeah. It was very underwhelming, and a lot of
Yeah, it
people
was.
thought that fight had the potential to be like the best fight of the '90s. Because the
No, no
'90s was ending. That was
facts.
like September. Yeah, people were saying this is going to be the fight of the decade, right?
Hmm.
Very underwhelming.
Just like
And
Crawford and Spence. Exactly.
yeah, exactly. Or like Mayweather,
Mayweather
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao, that was the biggest like
Yeah,
letdown. But like see, but people that actually knew that's how that fight was gonna play out. Like literally,
yeah,
like it was anticipated. I was anticipating it because I'm a fan of Floyd and Manny, but I knew
yeah,
that fight was not gonna be like, oh my god, like the last fight that I thought lived up to all the hype that was given to it was Canelo Triple G. That was literally the last super fight.
I like the first two fights. I think
Yeah.
Canelo
That's what I
Triple
meant.
G. Yeah,
That's what I meant. Especially the second fight. The first fight was good, but the second fight, like to me, I haven't till since that fight, I haven't seen more competitive, more
yeah,
entertaining. Like literally, I think Triple G was
yeah,
number one pound for pound at the time. Like literally, like it checked all the boxes and it lived up to the hype and it sold a grip.
yeah, yeah. What now? The big question would be who who would Crawford fight now in May or whenever he fights again? Before Canelo, who is Crawford going to go after?
They're saying that he's not going to fight anybody. He's going to go straight into the Canelo fight. That's what they're
Yeah,
saying. That's what I'm hearing. But I mean, I would take some. I'd fight a can or something. Just keep the blood flowing.
yeah.
But he's
I
used to
don't
it
know,
too,
bro.
though. He's not used to being active.
Yeah,
He's the last, I don't know, maybe 5 years. He's fought only once a year.
yeah. But see, that even makes it more strange that you're going to have Crawford on the bench for that long until September. You know what I
Against a
mean? Like,
Canelo that's always
yeah,
active. Like he's
yeah,
guaranteed always going to fight 2 fights.
yeah. Well, we gotta, bro. Like, remember, I called it here first. I
All
don't
right,
think
I'll
we're
remember,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I don't think we're getting it in September. I don't think we're getting it. I think
I
it's
actually
almost
agree with
like,
you. I actually agree
yeah,
with you. I don't think we're going to
yeah.
get
I
it.
think there's something. Crawford's been known not to chase big paydays. He keeps a low profile. Son is always at home. Like, you never hear him say something crazy. Like, he's not like a Ryan Garcia type of character.
No,
like
no,
Ryan
he's never
Garcia.
has
Yeah,
been that way. You're
yeah.
Leon.
So I don't think he's motivated by money like that. Like
No,
people,
no,
they
well,
start these. Yeah,
actually, I
go
think
ahead.
he is, but no, I'm sorry. I cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think he's motivated like that. I think that Crawford is a fighter who he's just happy like being where he's at. Like being at like people that are they're minimalist. A
Yeah.
minimalist
No, I
is
hear you.
somebody yeah,
I hear you.
someone who's good. It's like someone who has like they work, let's say, all their life at a gas station, right? They know the owner, but they just show up every day to their shift and they're happy like that. They just work at the gas station, go home, they live in their one bedroom apartment, and that's it. They're happy.
Mhm.
There's people like that they don't care about material, about holes and strip clubs and popping Dom P, champagne bottles. They don't care about that.
Cocaine, crack,
Yeah,
crystal meth, none of that shit.
exactly. So I think Crawford, in my opinion, like I just told you before,
Uh-huh.
he's pricing himself out, and most likely this fight won't happen. And at the same time, Canelo always demands big money, right? Because he's the
Mhm,
money guy.
mhm,
And maybe Canelo is doing the same thing as Crawford, and he's asking for something monumental. And maybe the promoters are like, yo, the money's not here.
mhm.
We don't know if Crawford, his name still holds the same weight that it did, 2 years ago or 3 years
Mhm.
ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's, in my opinion, that's what's happening, and that's
Yeah,
what's
yeah. I mean,
preventing this. Yeah.
I actually agree with you, but I mean, I also think that there's a strong chance of it happening because it's a guaranteed moneymaker, whether it's competitive or not, whether this guy wants it, this guy doesn't want it, whether his price is him out, like it will make a very good amount of money.
Yeah. We got people in the chat, bro. Who are these people? Eddie, you know that guy Eddie
Yeah,
Daciz?
Eddie Assis, yeah, they're like the two of your biggest fans, Duron and Eddie are two of your biggest fans.
And we had Ripper, bro. Ripper, jump on the panel, bro. We need Ripper. What happened to
Yeah,
LT, bro?
Ripper's
I
here.
was I was driving before and I heard LT. Where did he
Yeah,
go?
he got tired. He got tired. He just said he got
Oh,
tired.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah,
because
LT was
I'm
cracking,
supposed to be
bro.
doing karaoke, but I've been trying to get a hold of Carl because he usually does karaoke with me.
You guys do singing? You guys sing?
Yeah. I've done one official one on my channel. I did one on Kazi's. I did one on Carl's Skywalker's.
What do you guys sing? You guys sing like salsa?
I sing a bit of everything. I sing rap, Mexican music, salsa. Like who would be salsa?
Salsas like Willie Colon,
I don't
Hector
think I've ever done like
Lavoe.
a Willie Colon type of
Yeah.
song. No, I haven't. But I'm not opposed to it. I love music, so I'll sing anything.
Oh, okay, yeah. Salsa, bro. Salsa's big in New York. The whole movement of salsa. You had guys like Willie Colon,
Hmm.
Hector Lavoe,
Ruben
Rey
Blades.
Barreto. Yeah, Ruben Blades. Do you remember the song? Remember Ruben Blades had a good one called El Camaleón. El Camaleón. Yeah, you have to
Okay.
listen. El Camaleón. That's a good song. I like El Camaleón.
Good actor too.
Uh, yeah, the list goes on and on, bro. New
Yeah.
Yorkers they had always good salsa, merengue too. Back in
Merengue.
the day,
Yeah.
I don't know about who's new in merengue, but I remember in the
Shit, me
'90s
neither.
they had Oro
Elvis
Solido was
Crespo
good.
was merengue, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who?
Elvis Crespo, or is he something different?
No, Elvis Crespo was like merengue, but
Hmm.
it was like mixed with like it was like an Americanized merengue.
Okay, I got you.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to really. To me, authentic merengue was
Hmm.
Oro Solido
Hmm.
and La Banda Gorda.
Okay.
La Banda Gorda, and who else? Let me see. La Banda Gorda, Oro Solido, and there's some other people that I'm missing. Yeah. There was a couple of cats in the '90s, but Oro Solido did really good numbers. They sold millions. But yeah, bro. So you like Mexican music, bro? Is like let me the guy that died. What was the guy that died, bro? The famous
Well,
guy.
there's all kinds like of
Yeah,
where my family's from. Guanajuato, one of the most famous shit in the world. Jose Alfredo Jimenez. Vicente
yeah,
Fernandez does a bunch of his music.
yeah,
He obviously sang, but he died a while back.
yeah.
Juan Gabriel, los Panchos. Those are
Mm,
trios right there. Yeah, I sing a bit of everything.
yeah. Do you remember salsa? The negrita called Celia Cruz.
Yeah, of course. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
remember that vieja would always say azúcar,
Yeah,
azúcar.
of course, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she was good. Yeah, azúcar. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Mexicans listen to everything, bro.
exactly. But one thing, bro, in Mexico that I've
Mm.
noticed, you
What's up?
guys haven't put out too many salsa singers. I've never heard.
Yeah, no, I've never really heard of a Mexican salsa. No, no, you're right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Not to my knowledge, to be honest. Not to my knowledge.
yeah. You guys put out cumbias, right? Cumbias.
Cumbias,
Yeah.
they put out a bit of everything, but yeah, salsa. I don't think so.
Hmm. Yeah. Most what you guys do is the corridos,
Corrido, but they literally do everything. Like right now, like like Mexican is really hitting in rap, Mexican rap, like it's like especially like in these last 4 or 5 years, like they've been
Yeah,
hitting hardcore. Santa Fe Clan, Lefty SM and Paz Descanse, the OGs, Cartel del Santa. You got Darius. You know, like right now they're like hitting in rap. But then in
bro.
the
Yeah,
traditional Mexican
I'm
music, like
there's
los
good.
corridos tumbados, you got Peso Pluma, you got Natael Cano, which is a mix of Mexican rap. They call it Mexican trap, actually, shit like that. You know, but they're hitting. I mean, they're like really hitting in the world stage.
I like a dude from Argentina, bro. That's a rapper, a guy named Flaco Vasquez.
Yeah,
Flaco
yeah,
Vasquez.
I've heard of them. No, no, like
Yeah,
Argentina's got some badass
Sun is
rappers.
nice, bro. Sun is nice, and there's the other guy called Sin Rostro. Sin Rostro is
I
nice
think
too,
I've
bro. They
heard.
have
I
those
think I've
old,
heard of. I think I've heard of
yeah,
them.
they have
You
those
got
old boom. They have like the old '90s boom bap beats. You know, like I
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. I don't listen to nothing modern, bro. Like I'm
yeah,
really lost
yeah.
when it
I'm not a
comes
big
to
modern guy either.
yeah.
Other than like right now, like I'm big into the new Mexican rappers coming out. But yeah, like I'm not big modern
Yeah. So
music
the
man.
guys from Argentina that I know are Flaco Vasquez,
Miguelito.
Sin Rostro,
I've heard
and
of them.
Conflicto, a guy named Conflicto. He's nice too. I'm saying I like how they keep it like authentic. It sounds like late '90s New York beats, like really dark beats. And no auto tune. I don't like the auto tune. I think
Yeah,
that now everything sounds the same now. Like you listen to these dudes
yeah,
called Pooh, Shiesty, and all these people.
yeah. I've
Everything
never
sounds
really. I've heard of them, but I've never really heard of
yeah,
their music. But I've heard some of their music. Yeah, I'm not a big. I
yeah,
mean, to each their own. Like people listen to, they listen to. But yeah,
yeah.
it's not my flavor. It's not my thing.
Everything sounds the same. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
like
It sounds about.
yeah,
Sounds about the
yeah.
same,
I like the old school, like with the samples,
yeah,
like
yeah. Of course.
yeah. The new generation doesn't even they laugh at that type of music. They want
Yeah.
all that. They call it now like drill,
Yeah,
drill
yeah, I've heard
music.
drill. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
like my big. It's not my thing, but a lot of people like it, and it's
yeah.
good on them.
Bro, Colombia has good rappers too. I don't
Yeah,
know if you've heard
Colombia. 'Cause, yeah,
they
exactly.
they
I
have
mean, like
they have
they have a big
Colombia.
Argentina, Colombia, South America,
Yeah,
Mexico. They have a big battle rap scene.
Colombia has Cejas Negras. Cejas
Hmm.
Negras is a good rapper.
I've never heard of them, but I'll check them out.
Yeah, well, look him up. Cejas Negras with Crack Family. Crack Family. There's a guy named Manny and another guy named Juanchu. Those guys can flow, bro. They keep like an old school style
Yeah, no, a
and
lot of
like
them are old school style. Yeah,
yeah, old school style. Like they keep it really like that's what it is, bro. I think in the U.S. it's been lost, bro. The
yeah, yeah,
essence.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's not the a lot of like the ones that like started it, like they've been around forever. They're just they're still coming out with music. It's just that they're not hitting like all the young artists. It's just I guess it's just a different flavor, like over here in the States.
exactly,
It's just
exactly.
a different time, different people. Like
Yeah,
yeah, because like rap when it comes to American rap, like strictly listen to like 2005 and back.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The last time I listened to commercial rap
Hmm.
was probably like in the same time you're talking about during the G Unit time.
Yeah, yeah.
The G
I used to
Unit, yeah,
listen to him. Yeah, yeah. I used to
yeah.
listen to him.
I like the G Unit mixtapes. They used to put
Mhm.
out good mixtapes.
Oh.
I used to like the D Block mixtapes with the Locks and
Yeah, yeah.
that
They're good. They're good.
Yeah, like Chic Luch, Jada Kiss, and
Yeah,
what they're
for sure.
called. Yeah, all those dudes. Styles P. That's the last generation I actually focused on.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I just
And
went.
me as well.
Yeah, yeah. I like some underground rappers now, like American, like Dark Low. I like Dark
Never heard of
Low.
him. Never heard of him.
Yeah, yeah. From Philly, Dark Low's nice. Willie the Kid. I like Willie the Kid. I like
That one
Rock
sounds
Marciano.
familiar. I'm pretty sure I've heard
Yeah,
some of that stuff.
I like Rock Marciano. Rock
Uh,
Marciano. In case
Never
people
heard of
don't
him.
know Rock Marciano's an old rapper, bro.
Mm.
Let me give you quickly. I don't want to go too far with this, but
No, go ahead,
Rock
man.
Marciano.
Go as far as you want, bro.
Yeah, Rock Marciano. He originally jumped on the scene with Busta Rhymes in
All
the
right.
early '90s. Yeah, in the early '90s. I forget the it was like it was a group. It was a group or a trio. I don't remember. It was like three dudes. It was
That came out with Busta
Marciano.
Rhymes.
Yeah, Rock Marciano, Busta Rhymes,
The
and
Tribe Called Quest.
no, 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 no. That was
That
Q-Tip. No,
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 but
a Tribe Called
Tribe Called Quest. That was Busta's original group.
maybe. Yeah, yeah. You're
That's what
going
he
too
came out.
far.
That's what he came out with. That's what he came out with.
Yeah, Rock Marciano was
Mhm.
affiliated with Busta Rhymes, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's probably just like yeah. No, I got you. I agree with you.
Yeah. Let me see, bro. Let me see, because I can check real quick. Let me give me
Yeah,
a
yeah,
second.
yeah. No, no, for sure, for sure.
Let me
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
because
But yeah, Busta
I
started
wanna
with a
be
Tribe Called
careful. Yeah,
Quest, and yeah, yeah. No, for sure.
because bro, there's rappers that stay in the underground and no one knows about them, and I think that a lot of dudes deserve more credit. So give me a second.
Yeah, you got it. Eddie, si refieres a esa canción, creo que hablas de. No, 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 no va a ser ese güey. Quería que ir el general, pero no, la gasolina es este. Sí, conozco esa canción, güey, la de la gasolina, güey. Ya está vieja, bien vieja la canción. Eddie, dime una canción, güey, que quieras oír, güey, y la canto, güey, porque sí quiero ser karaoke. Deja hablarme a mi compa, güey, porque él también canta conmigo, güey.
The thing was, bro, I'm seeing it here. They were part of the original Flip Mode Squad.
Flip Mode Squad. Okay, yeah, that
Yeah,
was after that was even after like Busta was like that was like when he already hit. That was his own label. Okay,
yeah,
okay, I
yeah.
got you.
Well, he was,
Flip Mode
yeah,
Squad.
well,
Yeah, I
he was,
remember Flip Mode. I remember Flip
yeah.
Mode.
They're saying the original Flip Mode Squad. So I don't know if that was like before, like you're saying, a Tribe Called Quest,
Mm-hmm.
or after. Yeah, because then they're saying the
Yeah,
original Flip
after.
Mode.
Yeah, the Flip Mode Squad was after. Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
after.
because remember, Fat Joe has the Terror Squad, right?
Yeah, he's got the
But
Terror Squad, correct?
yeah, but before the Terror Squad, they had another name. They were called Full Eclipse.
Full
Full
of clip.
A and then
It
Clips. Full Eclipse.
sounds very familiar.
Yeah, so sometimes they refer to that as the original Terror Squad, but it wasn't called the Terror Squad. You understand what I'm saying? They called
Yeah,
it
I got
Full
you.
Eclipse. Yeah. So I'm listening to Rock Marciano. Rock Marciano, super nice. You know what I'm saying? The dude, he's like, I think he's like 51 now, but he got
Mm-hmm.
bars. You know what I'm saying? He keeps it original. Like I told you, Willie the Kid,
Mm-hmm.
Dark Low, and let me see who else. I like Pounds. Pounds
Mm-hmm.
from Rochester, from New York,
Mm-hmm.
upstate New York. He's a really fat dude. Like he looks a little bit like Big Pun. I'm
All
saying
right,
son
all
is
right.
it's yeah, Pounds 448. That's his full name. Like you'll find him on YouTube as Pounds
Pound, pound,
448.
pounds
Yeah,
448. Okay, I'll check it
yeah.
out.
Son is mad nice. He's from Rochester. He's up there upstate. I like another dude called Ito. ETO. No, son is
ETO.
nice too.
That sounds very familiar to me.
Yeah, Ito, yeah. So I like, oh, bro, I like all the rappers that get like 50K views.
Yeah,
That
I
they're
feel
unknown.
yeah, yeah. It's like no, no.
Yeah,
I like those type of artists as well.
yeah.
Like they're not very known, but they're fucking very good.
They keep the essence alive. They
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
the
for
old
sure, for
sound.
sure. The old school
You know,
essence
they,
of hip hop. Yeah, yeah, I agree.
yeah. Busta Rhymes, bro. To be honest with you, bro, I was never a
No,
fan of Busta Rhymes. I
no,
didn't
no.
really like it.
I like Busta. Yeah, but no, that's cool.
Yeah, I liked a couple of his tracks, but to me, he was like, nah, I never felt him, bro. I never felt Busta Rhymes. I don't know. His delivery was too like wild, for me. I just didn't like it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
It
just
was
don't like
too,
that. You
yeah, it
didn't
was
like
too
that one.
fast.
Yeah,
It was too
yeah, no, I
fast.
got you. No, it's like like fucking it ain't for everybody. Everybody's got their own thing.
How about as far as, bro, as Mob Deep? Were you ever a fan of
Mob Deep,
Mob
yeah,
Deep?
Mob Deep, yeah, yeah. I like Mob Deep a lot.
Yeah. Let me test, bro, how much you know about Mob Deep because a lot of people don't know this. They
Yeah, I don't know
confuse.
a lot, but
Yeah,
it was a band. It was a group that I definitely like. But go ahead.
yeah. Mob Deep. They had a prodigy. God rest his
Yeah,
soul.
yeah, Prodigy. Yes, one
Prodigy.
of fucking the
Yeah.
goats. Yeah, yeah, got soul. Yeah, Mob
He
Deep, of
had
course.
he
Shook ones
he
and
had
shit. Yeah, I know it.
yeah he had three buddies, right? Three friends
Mm-hmm.
who they named the infamous mob. A lot of people don't know who the infamous mob is. If you wanna
It
take
sounds
it
very
back.
familiar. I couldn't tell you, but I'm pretty sure if you named it to me, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I know who that
The
is.
the infamous mob, they dropped an album in 2002 that was all produced by The Alchemist. The album
Mm-hmm.
was called Special Edition. Check
Mm-hmm.
out the infamous mob Special Edition. It's a group of three dudes, a guy named Twin Gambino,
Mm-hmm.
Ty Nitty, and Godfather. Those are three close friends of Prodigy's childhood, and they were called the Infamous Mob. They dropped a classic in 2002 called Special Edition. A lot of
Mm.
people don't know what that is because I've talked to people and I'm like, yo, you know who the Infamous Mob is? And they're
I
like,
know
what are you
Special
talking about?
Edition, bro. That's a Bobby Brown's group, right?
No, but the album
That was
was
a
called
joke.
Special Edition.
That was a
Yeah,
joke.
no. Bobby Brown was New Edition. You're
New
talking about
edition. I know.
new.
I know
Yeah,
that was a joke.
Infamous Mob dropped in 2002, and the album is called Special Edition. Puro. Whenever you have a
Mm.
chance, listen to
Yes.
it from the beginning. It's a banger, bro. It's all produced by the
Special
Alchemist.
edition.
Yeah, 2002, Infamous Mob. So, because
Special.
see, Puro, how I just taught you something. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't know who the Infamous Mob is. They think
Yeah,
that the Infamous Mob is Mob Deep. I have to
yeah, I
school
hear
these
you.
cats. 'Cause I consider myself a hip hop historian.
No,
I'm
that's
saying so.
cool. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's fucking dope.
so when it comes to New York rap, I could school you. You know what I'm saying? So the Infamous Mob, they dropped in 2002. I think they dropped again in 2004, and their last album was in 2007. But the real gem, the masterpiece they dropped was the 2002 album called Special Edition, Infamous Mob. You know what I'm saying? It consists of three dudes, and the whole album's produced by The Alchemist. and a couple of tracks are produced by Havoc. Havoc, which is Prodigy's partner from Mobb Deep. I'm saying
I
the
know Havoc.
whole
I know
album,
Havoc.
yeah, the whole album is just a masterpiece. The Infamous Mob Special Edition. See, that's what I'm saying. I have to school people all the time, bro, because they don't know who the Infamous Mob is. They confuse it with Mobb Deep. Like if you say Infamous Mob, they're like, you're talking about Mobb Deep?
Mobb
I'm
Deep.
like, nah,
Okay.
son. Yeah, I'm like, nah, son. I'm talking about the Infamous Mob. They don't know who that is. How about if you? But careful with the
Can you
copyright.
hear? Can you hear that? Yeah. Let me.
Fuck the hell,
Can you hear
man.
that?
Wait up, now.
Yeah, I can hear it.
What up?
I can't hear it.
Ain't no turning back. Hard. No, man. Slipping back. No.
It's a rap. Yeah, I put it on camera.
Twist that shit up. Real niggas. Weak ass, fag ass niggas.
All my niggas, all my niggas looking over us.
Do it, man.
Got us through them, man. Gotta guide us.
What a
Doing
thrill
this
is
for
this?
y'all, my niggas finally here, finally here.
It's a classic, bro. It's a classic. Like, how about Puro? How much
This
do you
one.
know about New York hip hop? As far as how about Tragedy? Do you know who Tragedy Gaddafi is?
It sounds familiar. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say that. Like, yeah, I know it. But my favorite rapper's from New York, so yeah. I mean, I know a little
Tragedy
bit about a little
Gaddafi.
bit.
He's a
Because
90s.
KRS-One is my favorite rapper.
Yeah, Tragedy Gaddafi. He was a 90s Queensbridge rapper. If you've ever been to Queensbridge, it's pretty
Nope.
sure it's the largest projects in America.
Never been to New
It's
York.
it's six. No, I think it's in America though, bro. Because listen, it's 6 blocks. It's 6 blocks and 96 buildings, right? So I don't think, I don't think there's any other project as big as that. It's 6 blocks, 96 buildings. Saying, Tragedy Gaddafi, legend in Queensbridge. My son is mad nice. I've met him. I've met him downtown.
Nice.
What's it called? There was also Lakey the Kid from Queensbridge, another legend. Mike DeLorean, Bars and Hooks. Oh, bro, the list goes on and on.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah, forward it though, but forward it to another song.
Okay. Let me go.
Yeah, I think that's the intro.
This is like one song. This is like one song. Hold on.
Yeah, you're playing the intro. Dude.
Play all,
Yeah,
and I'll
I'm
play
in.
the second song. Let me know if you can hear it.
I hear it. You're good. I hear it.
Cool. Let me see. Put it so I can hear it. I put it on so I can fucking try and hear it. Okay, I hear it now.
That's the Infamous Mob. Infamous Mob. It's a classic dude. I always have to school people, bro. They confuse it with Mobb Deep. Infamous Mob is not Mobb Deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always have to school people, and like I tell everyone, just go listen to the Infamous Mob. It's a banger, bro, from beginning to end. Look what I'm reading right here, Puro. Like I put this
What's up?
article. Yeah, and Busta Rhymes, he goes that Busta Rhymes honors Rock Marciano on his new album. He paid homage. Yeah, Busta Rhymes, he goes, urges fans to know your history. And one of the greatest underground rappers in New York, Rock Marciano. The Rock Marciano's mad nice, son. Saying the son is, his album from 2012, Reloaded, is a classic. His last one from this summer called Marciology is a banger. Yeah, like I've been on his songs for hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? Son is nice. He's got the song, I think it's called, I forget what they're called, but bro, it's a banger. So, bro, there's really good hip hop, but you got to dig in the underground.
You got to dig, huh? I got you. I'll feel you.
There's still dudes that are coming through correct. I've never, Puro, I know you're in the West Coast and everything. I've never really been a big West Coast rapper fan. Like I like, I like guys like, I remember underground guys like Sibo.
I know.
Yeah, there was a guy called EA Ski. I don't know if you remember EA Ski.
Nah, maybe it sounds a little bit familiar, but no, I don't think so.
Yeah, EA Ski, I liked a couple of his songs. Brother Lynch. Let me see. I liked a lot. Above the Law.
Above the Law,
yeah,
it's fucking OG shit.
But I don't know, bro. I don't know nowadays who's still repping the West Coast nowadays. Like, is the Game? I remember there was like that
Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick. Yeah.
Kendrick is for the West Coast. He's been since he's been around. He hasn't gone nowhere.
Yeah. Bro. How about? I'm gonna ask you something, Puro, because I'm pretty sure you know about this. But do you know how much nowadays these dudes like Drake, how much these dudes are using ghostwriters, and it's like heavily,
but ghostwriters are nothing new in hip hop though.
You know, if you're involved in the music circle in New York,
Hmm.
I don't know, Puro, if you've ever heard of the rapper called AZ, not Jay Z, but AZ,
No, I
A
heard
and
him.
the letter Z. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard him.
his name, yeah, AZ. His name is AZ because his first name is Antonio and
Mhm.
his last name is Cruz. So
Okay.
AZ stands for the first letter of his first name and Z for the
For the
last
last name,
letter. Yeah, so his dad is Dominican and his mom is Jamaican, right? AZ, let me tell you something about AZ, bro. AZ is one of the dudes who is heavily rumored to be Drake's ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying?
I've
And
heard that
for what,
before. I've heard that before.
yeah, AZ,
I've
bro,
actually
like
heard that.
I've seen AZ in Brooklyn. I've seen Son in Queens. He drives like a Bentley. Like this dude is paid. Like he pulls up to the convenience store, and Son looks like like he's making Hollywood money, right? And
Yeah.
people are like, yo, AZ never sold records. Like he came out with he had a couple CDs, but
Yeah, yeah.
Son had a couple music videos, but Son never popped. He was never he was nice. If you listen to AZ, look, the Son, his albums were masterpieces. Like his lyrical wordplay was disgusting. I'm
Yeah.
saying like AZ was like you listen to AZ like if you listen to songs like Pieces of a Man, or if you
Mhm.
listen to a song called Sosa, you listen to
Mhm.
AZ the song called Sosa. That
Yeah.
shit is disgusting, bro. That shit is disgusting. The way it's just lyrical, mind blown perfection. That shit will blow your mind. Saying
Yeah.
AZ was a knife,
And those
and
rappers are my
AZ,
favorite. Like
yeah,
the ones that with a message. Like I've always that's always been my favorite. Out of all hip
AZ
hop.
AZ is heavily rumored to be Drake's ghostwriter, and
Cool.
AZ is paid. I mean, if you live in New York, you see him in the wintertime, he'll pull up to a corner store wearing like a fur jacket. You know what I'm
Ha.
saying? Something he looks like he's got a $50,000 jacket on. Son's got the Rolly with the diamonds. I'm saying he's got like the crocodile loafers. I mean, his son is shining. I'm saying so you be like, yo, AZ, what the fuck is AZ doing nowadays? He's heavily rumored, bro. So every time he writes a song for Drake, that check goes straight to the mail. I'm saying because a dude like AZ, he can write a song like in 5 minutes. I'm saying these modern rappers can't write, bro. If you look at their lyrical wordplay, like they all sound the same, bro. They're not storytellers like back in the day. No, all their songs are the same. I'm saying it sounds very fabricated nowadays, right? So a dude like AZ, a dude who came from the 90s, a thoroughbred dude from the old school classic days of hip hop, he can write a song for Drake in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's
All
easy
right, we
work.
lost Montecas again, but he'll be back.
You hear me?
Okay, let me go to the chat. Déjame ver en el chat. Ok, ahorita regresa el Mantecas. And sorry, Mantecas, I'm not gonna call you Papi, bro. So here is gonna be Mantecas, but anyways, I'm gonna make sure that it's not my live. No, it's not my live. All right, cool. Okay, Mantecas has left the building. He'll be back. Okay, déjame ver en el chat. Let me look at the chat. Let me see, déjame ver. Voy a decirle, ¿qué hubo a todos los compas? Eddie, ¿qué hubo, Durón? ¿Qué hubo? Qué tranquis, cabrones. ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Ah? ¿Todo bien? ¿Todo bien? Saludos al Durón, a Eddie, al Copy, estaba por aquí. El Durón quiere oír Los Ángeles Azules. Ahorita los pongo. Deme un momentito. Eddie quiere que Mantecas cante Bad Bunny. Miguelito PR, ¿qué hubo, güey? Let me see. El güey que canta la gasolina también es de la isla. Manteca, ¿te gustaría que te llene la gasolina al tanque? Yo, fucking pichedi. Let me see. Le voy a jugar a algo sentido por una música de sorpresa. Daddy Yankee canta la gasolina. Gracias. Puro Sur. El general es de la tierra de mi canal. Carlitos, Panamá. El güey de la gasolina, el Daddy Yankee. La mujer de la isla junto con el Bad Bunny. Órale, el reggaetón. ¿Qué hubo? Canta una de 5 Che. Ok, ahí pongo la lista. Mantecas is back. What up? Let me finish
Yo,
this chat
salute,
real
bro,
quick.
salute.
Salute.
Yeah,
Still with the chat real quick. Let me see. Cante la canción de Robesi. Esa ni me la sé. Durón, el puro sur está chavo, es de la generación de Bad Bunny. Sí, que hubo. Miguel, ¿crees que esa, ¿qué crees de esa pelea? La veo difícil. Canta la canción del bebecito. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Puro Sur, cuidado, bro, con las canciones. Eso sí, no hay pedo. A mí me vale porque no lo hago por dinero, so I'm not worried about monetization, if you know what I mean. No es una la que canta el copy. Ok, pues que se sube el copy a cantarla. Puro Sur, Mantecas, denle las rimas, rapen. Okay, Mantecas, they want you to fucking bust some bars. Let's see, Durón. Okay, let me see. Como la flor, yo, pinche Selena y los dinos. Déjame ver. Oh, sí, pinche, el fucking, el divino ese güey también canta, el güey. Ha oído la canción que tiene de su boxeo. Miguelito Pérez Las Curas con la canción de Selena. ¿Qué hubo? Mantecas dropping knowledge. There you go. You got a shout out. What up to Mark? Mantecas fruitcake, like most Ricans. There you go. You got your haters out there in the chat, like always. But go ahead. Continue.
Yo, so Puro, do you like reggaeton?
I'm not a big fan. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like it
I'm
either.
not a huge fan. I'm not opposed to it. I don't know if there's like a song that like, oh, okay, I like this song, because there's usually like there's certain genres that like I'm not a big fan of, but there's like, okay, this one artist from this genre, I really like this song, but off the top of my head, I can't think of it.
I think it's the whole genre is mad gay. I'm not a reggaeton guy. Yeah, I don't like the reggaeton. I feel like they're biting the rapper style. Like they're trying to be like, there are rappers who are in love. You know what I'm saying? Like they'd make, reggaeton love songs, but at the same time they try to be like gangster and try to be rappers. I mean, I think they bit the whole style of a hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? And to me that's not original. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
not
got you.
original. Like you a clone out here, you're trying to bite, you're biting the style of being you want to be a rapper, but at the same time you're catering to women, because reggaeton, it plays everywhere. It plays everywhere in Latin America. If you go to these concerts like Bad Bunny, it's 90% women, right? And women, Puro, Puro, do you hear me, or did I cut out?
Loud and clear, loud and clear, loud and
Oh,
clear.
I want to make sure I didn't cook it. I think I was talking to myself after like I cut off like early the other time.
You're
Yeah,
good, bro. You're good.
yeah. Women spend a lot of money. I mean, if you've had a lot of girlfriends, you know that women, like when they like music, they're gonna go to the concerts. They're gonna they're gonna buy like all the merchandise. They're gonna buy posters. They're gonna go crazy. So a lot of these dudes, they make major money, right? These
Yes.
reggaeton dudes. But I think the genre is not original. See, it's like a
I got you.
counterfeit. Yeah, it's a counterfeit genre. Now they're trying to do like reggaeton that's like trap reggaeton, like they're trying to make it like harder, or like there's dudes that trying to be like, if they want to be rappers, but at the same time keep the reggaeton thing, you know what I mean? So they're calling it like trap reggaeton, like weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like reggaeton guys. I think they're they're fraudulent. Their whole style is like, what I'm saying, is ass. I'm saying I don't like that music, and I'm saying like it's not original. So to me, it's like I can't respect something like that. But
I hear you. It's all good.
Yeah, it's big in Mexico too. In
Yeah,
Mexico,
no,
like,
it is. It's big everywhere, actually.
yeah, wherever they
Yeah.
go,
Yeah,
Europe.
no, but people like music. People like
Yeah.
people are always
Well,
gonna like what they like,
it's more the women fan base. The women
Mm.
fan base, and women. If you have women behind you, they'll waste a lot of money.
Yeah,
They'll
facts.
spend
Actual facts.
yeah. Women, like I just said before, they spend 10 times more than men, right? So if you've ever dated a lot of women, your paper has to be correct. I'm saying so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like reggaeton either. How about Puro? What's it called? Do you play like guitar? You into that shit? Like fucking drums? You into that or not?
I mean, I play a little bit of bass. I mean, a little bit. I've always wanted to learn a guitar. I have a guitar that I fucking just collecting dust. But yeah, I mean, I love all music. Shit. At one point, I wanted to like start a band. Like every fucking kid. At one
Okay.
point, for the bitches and the drugs and all that shit. But yeah, I like it all. I mean, like but yeah, I love all music. But I would say my
So
favorite
you
genres are rock and roll, rap, and
okay.
and the Mexican music, like
So you've been like, what's it called? You've had your rock phase. Like you've been into rock music, right? You've
yeah.
been
I mean,
into
I wouldn't even call it a phase. I mean, like I'm into rock music. I'm into rap music. I like the music. I'm into music in general.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
music
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
part of me. Like I'll never
I,
stop listening to music.
I remember back in the day there was like Aerosmith, right? All
Yeah,
that, like
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. There was another dude called. I think there was a dude called Bush, right? At one
Yeah,
point, there was a
Bush,
dude called.
Gavin Rossdale.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the '90s.
yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Like there was a
those
lot of these.
the post grunge era. Those Bush.
Exactly. So grunge, bro, grunge. To just, I'm kind of I'm a rookie at this.
Oh,
Grunge
cool. Yeah,
is
cool,
is
cool.
grunge is almost like rock, right? It's the same
No,
thing
no,
as rock.
it is rock. It's just like I said, it's a subgenre of rock and roll, grunge. And then you got hair metal, you got death metal, you got heavy metal, you got alternative, you got indie. You know, it's just subgenres of rock and roll.
Bro, those niggas that used to put like fucking paint on their face. What is it called?
Oh,
Slipknot.
Kiss. Oh,
No, no,
I thought you were talking about Kiss, but
no, no.
Slipknot
Yeah.
was masks. They all
Okay,
had
okay.
like a different type of mask.
Yeah. Those dudes. Yeah, those dudes were
Yeah, the paint
crazy,
on the
bro.
face was Kiss.
But so those dudes like Slipknot, right? That shit
Uh-huh.
would be considered like hardcore rock.
Yeah, Slipknot is like kind of falls in the middle between heavy metal and like alternative heavy metal. Like I couldn't even tell you like the exact genre what they fall in, but
Yeah.
when they came out, it's like it's like new wave heavy metal. But I like Slipknot a lot. Like I've never been like a huge heavy metal fan, like
Mhm.
especially like the current iterations or like
Yeah.
the newer school, like heavy metal, like back in the day, like Osborne, like Ozzy Osbourne, fucking Black Sabbath. That heavy metal, like I'm into that one. But like Slipknot is a band that is very good. I like. I'm a fan of Slipknot.
I remember, bro, if I'm not wrong, at one point, Ozzy Osbourne, right? He had a
Yes, sir.
son, right? He had a son
He
who
has a
had
son.
he that had a reality show, right? He had
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
reality.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
all had one.
remember.
It was Ozzy's. They were on the same reality show. Him and Ozzy.
Yeah, right. It was like a chubby kid. I remember this
Yeah.
dude
Yeah.
that was
His name
like,
was
yeah,
Jack Osborne.
yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah, the whole family
that.
was actually on the show except for his oldest daughter. She didn't want to be a part of it.
Oh, and now that I remember, I think his wife had like a TV show. It hit that lady called
Yeah, yeah,
Shannon.
Sharon
Sharon.
Osbourne. She had her own daytime talk show. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those people. Yeah, the Osbournes. Yeah, but
Yeah.
honestly, bro, I've never even heard a song of that guy Ozzy.
No, you
Ozzy
never heard of
Osbourne.
Ozzy? Fuck, bro. Fucking the
Never,
Ozman is the shit, bro. Like he's a
never,
legend.
not even one song. That's like the only
What, what,
memory
what
I
about
have
what
of
about when
him.
he was with Black Sabbath?
Nah, I've never even
Huh?
heard
You
one
never heard
Black Sabbath.
Paranoid or fucking War
No,
Pigs?
maybe I've heard them. Maybe I've heard them when I'm like at a restaurant or something, but I don't recognize it. I don't know what it is. I probably heard it, but I don't recognize it. I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
I've
Okay.
never.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
rock.
perfect segue to the first song of the night. Go ahead, keep cooking.
Yeah, rock music is like Chinese to me, bro. I'm not familiar. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, no, I
familiar
love
with
rock
it.
music. I love all music, like I was saying,
Yeah,
bro. But like, yeah, man, I love all music.
yeah.
But
I
yeah, let me
remember.
see. Let me see. You tell me if you've heard of this one. But keep cooking while I pull this up.
Oh no! Now that I remember, bro, I was a kid though. I was a
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
and I
No,
liked it.
so was I. I mean, like when these guys
No,
were in their heyday, like I wasn't alive. I
no,
wasn't
but I
alive,
did
man.
like one. I did like one rock song. Now that I'm remembering, when I was
Okay,
a
okay,
kid, I
okay.
was like 10 years old. There was a song called "Sex and Candy."
Oh yeah,
Sex
fucking
and
Marcy Playground. Marcy Playground.
Yeah, that was it. I like that song. I remember there was a video for
Hanging
it.
around downtown by myself, and I
And at
got
one
so
point,
much
yeah,
time. Yeah,
at one point he said something about cherry pie. Like
yeah. Yeah, cherry
yeah,
pie, and there she was, like that. Yeah. No,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
yeah.
one hit
Sex and
wonder.
Candy.
But even though
Yeah.
there's a couple of songs that I like from Marcy's Playground, but yeah, they're about one hit wonder band. But I liked them when they were out.
Yeah. That song, I remember I used to like it. I used to like put it up on the volume and shit. And that was like my only experience with rock music, bro. I'm trying to think about what else I remember. And I remember, like you just said before, the other group called Kiss. I
Mm-hmm.
remember Kiss from the reality show, from the dude called Gene
Gene
Simmons.
Simmons, something or other. Yeah, he had a reality show as well.
He had a show called Family Jewels. Family Jewels. And
Family
he had the
Jewels, all
wife.
right.
Yeah, he had the wife that had the big tits. Remember the blonde girl with the big tits? And that was the
Oh yeah,
show.
yeah. Shannon, porn star Shannon Tweed. Yeah, that's his wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. No, for sure. Yeah, Gene Simmons. He was the one with the tongue. Yeah. But this is
Yeah,
Black Sabbath right here, bro. Let me see if I put it on the screen,
yeah,
and that'll be the first song. And let's see if the crowd likes it. If they don't, they can go
yeah.
kiss my fucking ass. All right, let me see. All right, voy a poner la primera, cabrones. Si no les gustan, que se vayan mucho a chingar su madre. Con mucho cariño. Oye, let me see. Bueno, se lo voy a poner a Mantecas porque no sabe mucho de rock and roll, dice. Pero pues, cabrones que saben de Ozzy Osbourne y de esta pinche banda, pues la van a conocer. Es pinche super famous. It's an anti-war song. Let me know if you can see the screen, fellas, and let me know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
see it. I see it now. Yeah,
let me
party
clear my throat.
karaoke.
Let me clear my throat.
I see it.
All right, let me see. All right, let's start it. Go. Wow, wow, wow. This one goes out to Caclanzo, bruh. To Mark. Que le copie and the Mantecas. El Durón. Does this sound familiar?
Nah, not too much. No, doesn't sound familiar. No.
It's a really good song. It's one of my favorites. EJ! Electro Dude! My homie, what up? And girls gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields our bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed mind. Oh Lord, yeah. Politicians hide themselves away. They only started the war. Why should they go out to fight? They leave that role to the poor. Yeah. Time will tell on our minds, making war just for fun, treating people just like pawns in chess. Wait till the judgment day comes, yeah, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Just so you guys know, like how old this song is. Like I wasn't alive when this song came out. Like this is like Jet era music, bro. Great music is great music, no matter what time it is. Shout out to my homie EJ, old motherfucker. Ah. That's my homie though. Salute to my homie EJ. Salute to your wife Katie, brother. Now when darkness world stops turning, ashes where the body's burning.
Does Electro Jet sing?
I I have no idea. No more war pigs have the power. Probably does. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On the knees, the war pigs crawling, begging mercy for their sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh, Lord, yeah. Probably does, Manteca. Probably does, bruh.